Okay.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm just getting my notes ready here. Just a little here, and then you're way up top there. I'm gonna move you. Um, and look at the graphic fixed itself, Bill.
Oh,
I didn't even
wow.
do that.
Oh, I still can't get my video going.
Oh, that's
I
weird.
signed off and signed back in too.
Huh.
Yeah,
Let
in
me
the
see.
Facebook feed, my image is not inside of the TV frame. It's like off to the side, and you can only see half my face.
Huh.
That's weird. Hold on, let me look. Sorry, folks. We're working on some kinks. We got some new things going on
It's
You can
all
here.
hear
for
me,
the
right?
betterment of Fright Lounge.
Oh, and you know what? I want to check Twitch. We're on Twitch as well. I've got like 5,000 windows here.
Can't get my video going. I took the background off and it just was a black screen.
Huh. Yeah, in the Facebook feed, we're getting like a ghost audio from somewhere.
Yeah, I'm hearing it. Hold on, let me see if I can. Okay, I muted. I muted my Facebook and YouTube, so I think that's good. Oh yeah, look at you, Bill, way off to the side there.
Yeah,
And Owen is
hi.
nowhere to be found. Muted.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm gonna just take us YouTube, so I think that's good. Oh yeah, look at you, Bill. Oh wait, I'm still hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
I'm
what? That's
hearing
the
you.
Twitch feed. Hold on. I gotta find that tab. Okay. Like I'm going crazy here. All right. I'm gonna just take Let me zoom this. I can't see it. Where's the volume control here? Oh wait, I'm still hearing. Oh, you know what? That's the Twitch feed. Hold on. I
The
gotta
show
find
is
it.
existing on so many levels tonight.
It's so meta. Let me
Uh-oh.
how do I mute? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I lost everything.
Bing. Okay. Twitch is now muted. Oh, I'm gonna Twitch here. All right, let me take this off of the thing. We're going to be doing a new streaming service next month, folks. So let's go to gallery, which I believe stop the immersive view. Yes. Okay.
There we
And
are.
you see all of us, correct, Bill?
Well, yeah, Owen is a planet, though.
I'm a
Well,
planner.
yeah. That's so weird. Let me click on this.
Actually, I can't even get you guys.
Huh.
Let's see.
Put in waiting room. Remove. I could report you.
No, shut him down.
View profile.
I'll get kicked off of Zoom, you know.
Right. Right. Hmm.
All right, let me
Well,
try.
we can hear you now, Owen. So at least that's a win.
Yeah.
YouTube is kind of lagging though. I don't know what's going on with that. But let me just get our notes, my notes, and I can minimize that. And
Right there I am.
apologize, folks, for all of the craziness here. Technology, it's supposed to make your life easier, but
Yeah.
there's evidence of that. What is going on here? It's not even letting me lower the. Can I raise this up?
Charlene commented, "Welcome to Fright Lounge."
I don't know what's going on here. I can't minimize this at all. I need to be able to see my notes. All right. Anyways, hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 47 of Fright Lounge, the show where a panel of highly questionable horrorologists will bravely overanalyze monsters, dissect the genre with far too much enthusiasm, spark debates among battle-hardened horror fans, and gently lure unsuspecting newcomers into the darkness like it's a perfectly reasonable life choice, which it is. I'm your host, Rigor,
Absolutely.
from various podcasts, as well as the websites Soap Hub, Soap Central, and Collider.com. And joining me, as always, are my co hosts, a man who has spent too much time lurking around drive ins, graveyards, and VHS stores that local zombies have started asking him for directions. Bill Van Ryn from Groovy Doom and Drive It Asylum. Welcome, Bill.
Hello.
Bill.
Glad to have you here.
Nice to see you guys again.
And Right now, we can only see him as a planet, but we've got the man so deeply immersed in obscure horror cinema that if you mention a forgotten 1974 regional gothic horror shocker, he'll probably tell you what was playing on the other screen that week and who supplied the popcorn. Mr. Owen O'Donnell, glad to have you
Hello,
here, Owen.
everybody.
Hello.
I look like Ego,
Yes, the living
living
planet.
planet.
It's beautiful.
I don't know why.
Supernova.
All right. And I did forget to mention last month, and I probably said it earlier. I believe I did. We're also live on Twitch. So if you go to Twitch, twitch.tv, and right now it's under my name, so it's slash R Froilan, Froilan 42. You can see us there. And yeah, so check that out. That's my personal account. I will be changing that also next month. And that kind of ties into our my big announcement here. Uh, Before we dig up tonight's corpses, I just wanted to mention a new project that I'm really excited about. Over the years, I've hosted several different podcasts. We did cult films, retro television, spaghetti westerns, Shaw Brothers, kung fu movies, and all sorts of wonderfully strange pop culture rabbit holes. So rather than keeping them all separated, because I've just got so much going on these days, I've decided to combine everything into one monthly live streaming event called the Haven Podcast's Power Hour. Each month, we'll tackle a different topic, bring in guests who know far more than they probably should about the subject, and see where the conversation takes us. I've also added something completely new to the mix, auto restoration, because apparently horror movies weren't enough for me, and now I spend my free time bringing old cars back from the dead. So it's natural progression, really. I mean, if you think about it, the dead rise, and so do Pontiacs. Bill and Owen, you guys are always welcome, by the way, to jump into the Haven Podcast Power Hour whenever you'd like.
Nice.
So
I'll
what
join
I'll
your
do is
revival sometime.
yeah, it'll be fun. I didn't get a chance, but tomorrow, this Monday, June 1st, 2026, we're going to have Eric Eichelberger back on. He'll be in our first video show, and he's promoting his Shaka Go Film Festival. So that's going to be fun. I didn't get a chance to alert all my co-hosts about that, so it's just going to be me flying solo. But anyways, our films tonight are House of Seven Corpses and Dark Places, both from 1974. So I'm looking forward to talking about these movies. And Bill, before we begin, why don't you tell the folks at home where they can find you online?
Uh, Go to groovydoom.etsy.com and you can pick up the new issue of Drive-In Asylum. This is the 27th issue. It's a fanzine that I publish. And, Rigor, you've appeared in Drive-In Asylum before. And this month we have, well, I say month, I mean, I publish, I'm lucky to get 2 issues a year now with everything I've been working on. But
Right.
this issue, we have three fantastic interviews. Catriona McCall from Fulci's The Beyond, um, City of the Living Dead, and House by the Cemetery. She's in the magazine. Also, James L. Conway, who directed the movie The Boogans.
Oh,
If you
wow.
remember that one with the
Yeah.
tentacle turtle monsters in it. So scary. He's in the magazine, but I mean, the bulk of his career was spent working in other areas, and he used to work for Shik Sun Classics, and he made a lot of those movies like Hangar 18.
Oh, wow.
Remember that?
Mm.
Like that
Yeah.
was his movie, and a couple other things too. Like I don't know what he did specifically, but they did movies like In Search of Noah's Ark and In Search of Historic Jesus, Beyond and Back. I think
Oh,
that's another
yes.
James
Okay.
L.
Yep.
Conway movie.
Yep.
And so he's in the magazine. And Joe Dante, the legendary Joe Dante, I was just flabbergasted. He was just a Texas Frightmare and somebody who writes for Drive-In Asylum, Bradley Steele Harding, a filmmaker in his own right. He got a picture of Joe holding the new issue, and I was so
Well,
stoked.
That's awesome. That is so cool, man.
I still can't, I'm pinching myself right now.
That's cool. Yeah, I gotta get the new issue. Oh my God.
nice.
All right. Well, congratulations, Bill. And we're going to start with The House of Seven Corpses, not The House of a Thousand Corpses. That's a Rob Zombie film. This is from 1974. The synopsis is as follows. Imagine you're making a horror movie inside a mansion where multiple murders supposedly occurred, and your production plan consists largely of saying, "What's the worst that could happen?" The answer, as it turns out, is quite a lot. Director Eric Hartman drags his cast and crew into the Beale Mansion to shoot a film about a cursed family history. He immediately ignores every warning sign imaginable and proceeds as though reading ancient death chants aloud is just another Tuesday on set. Things begin unraveling almost immediately, though. Cats get cut in half, strange figures wander graveyards, creepy caretakers sleep in coffins, actors become increasingly miserable, and everyone starts behaving as though they accidentally wandered into a completely different horror movie than the one they signed up to make. Meanwhile, the mansion itself seems increasingly interested in becoming a cast member. Eventually, the production stumbles into full-blown zombie territory where the line between the movie being filmed and the horror unfolding around the filmmakers completely collapses. The result feels like a bizarre collision between a haunted house movie, a zombie film, a backstage drama, and an elderly actor reunion tour. Somehow it all works just enough to become charmingly memorable. So, first impressions. Bill, have you seen this one? When did you first see it, if you did?
I saw it so many times on TV. And that's a tough watch on TV because this is the kind of movie where nothing happens for maybe like two-thirds of the film, and then everything starts happening towards the end. At least the majority of the scares come at the end. And
Hmm.
that's a tough thing to see on TV with all the commercial interruptions. But
Right.
I think after the first couple times I watched it, I knew only to tune in maybe like after it'd been on for about an hour, then see
Yeah.
all the good stuff, like the zombie action in it. It wasn't one of my favorites, I have to be honest, but it was one of the first movies that you could buy on VHS for almost nothing because it was a public domain film. So it was
Okay.
like this and Night of the Living Dead and a bunch of other things, old cartoons. You would see movies like this for sale, and it was just like some old beat up TV print or anything. So the nice fixed up version is out there, and it's just like seeing a completely different film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one we watched on Tubi was really good quality.
Hmm.
Owen, was this a first time watch for you?
Yes. It was about 4 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. I watched it. Um, yeah, it like he said, it does start off like a bit not slow, but it's not a lot of scares. And at first, I didn't like the pacing, but the last half hour was it really felt like at least that 70 mid 70s genre of horror movies. Like it had that very similar feel, the cinematography and all that kind of thing. But um, not a strong movie, but it was unique seeing how they were filming a horror movie and then they're in a horror movie in real life.
Right.
Yeah, that's unique, I guess. For creativity, it's a little different.
An early meta moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's what I
in
liked about it.
yeah. Well, I was just
Sorry,
saying,
go
in
ahead.
reading the chants, it's like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Like it's like no matter, even if you don't mean it, it'll happen, right?
Right, right.
And play that Evil Dead reel to reel with the incantations on it. That was a
I
big
know.
no-no too.
And I've seen so many things online that are like, the Tibetan Book of the Dead is not a black magic book. It's just telling you about people who die and go to heaven.
Really?
Don't tell anybody that. You're gonna
So
ruin
yeah,
all
these
these
are
films.
actually both first watches for me. I had never seen them before, but I really like this one. The actors were pleasantly annoying, I thought. I guess maybe because I write about soap operas, I was kind of into what was going on with the characters. And, I love movies where people inadvertently read ancient texts and summon evil things without realizing it.
Yeah.
Because that to me is realistic. I could actually see people doing that in real life, going, "Oh, this would be great for the movie. Let's use it as a prop." There's a lot to like about this film, so we'll get into that shortly. So let's talk about directors Paul Harrison. He's primarily a TV writer, and this was his only theatrical film, but he did work extensively in TV in the 50s and 60s. Do you know anything about him, Bill?
I don't. You got me
Okay.
on that one.
We've got Paul Harrison's one of the writers. He contributed to the screenplay, as well as another person named Thomas J. Kelly, who's pretty much known only for this. We've got John Ireland
Yeah.
Yeah,
as Eric
a lot of
Hartman. He was in Spartacus in 1960, 50 Days at Peking in 63, and Waxwork in 1988, which I love that movie. I haven't seen that in quite some time.
It's so good.
It really is. And that's another one with a great premise where it's like you go to this museum, but if you step into the where the wax setting is, say for example, it's a werewolf attacking Little Red Riding Hood, and you step in there, you all of a sudden step into the reality of that story or history, whatever's going on. It's pretty crazy.
He was in The
Uh,
Incubus, which that's a
oh, he
brutal
was.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah. With Tony Curtis, right? No,
No,
I'm thinking of the Manitou.
yeah, The Manitou is the one with Tony Curtis.
Yeah.
The Incubus is John Cassavetes is in it, and it's about a demon that rapes women, and it's like manifesting through the most unexpected person in the film, but it's pretty brutal.
I'll have to check that one out. We may have to add that to our list.
1981, yeah.
We've got Faith Domergue as Gail Dorian. She's a genre favorite. She was in This Island Earth and Cult of the Cobra, and It Came from Beneath the Sea. Uh, she's been in tons of stuff. And of course, how could we not mention John Carradine as Edgar Price? There you go. There's an homage name
We were
right
gonna
there.
get there, yeah.
House of
Paradigm.
Frankenstein. What? Invisible Man's Revenge with Vincent Price. The Howling in 81. I mean, that's just like three of the what hundreds of films this guy's done.
There were several people that you could get for any movie you wanted, like Cameron Mitchell.
Yep.
He'd do anything. Aldo Ray would do anything.
Yeah,
And John Carradine is probably the number one I'd do any movie. And he usually
that's funny.
did. If you made a movie while he was alive, he was probably in it somewhere.
I
He was in The
remember there.
Boogeyman. Do you remember The
Oh yeah.
Boogeyman from
Yep.
1980? He was in
Yep.
The Boogeyman. Shockwaves
Yep.
with Peter Cushing also in that one. Just a
Yep.
stunning film. Brooke
I
Adams
love
from
that movie.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. She was in that.
Yep. Yeah. It's funny. Uh I know. I forgot what I was gonna say. So let's keep going. So we've got Carol Wells, who played Anne. She was known for a lot of 1960s TV appearances. Charles Macaulay was Christopher Milian, who was also in The Twilight Zone and Star Trek. Okay. And then all right, let's go over to the newspaper ads. But is this the one? This is the one that began with all the murders. Or was that, am I thinking of
no,
Dark
yeah,
Place?
but it basically was like, well, then you realize they were filming, right? She had that satanic circle in the ground. She started stomping on it. She shot herself, and then the guy yells "cut," and you're like, oh yeah, it's the whole opening
Right.
scene with the credits was murders.
Was it the one though, like there was a lady in a tub and there was someone who got hung and someone who got stabbed, like all different. No, that
Yeah.
was the second movie.
Mm, no, I
No,
think it
you're
was.
thinking of
Is this
House
the
of
right
Seven
one?
Corpses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
they
Because
showed all seven deaths in the beginning.
that's right. 'Cause my point was I found that scene terrifying.
The rapid fire murders.
Yeah. Yeah. And at
Hey,
first I thought, why are they giving away what's going to happen in the movie? We're
Right.
now going to see
Yeah.
these characters and they're all going to die, you know.
we've got a comment on Facebook from Steve Triantafieldis. I'm not sure. I know I mispronounced your last name. He says, "Hey Roger, you were my boss at PSAV eons ago. Cool podcast."
Oh, too funny. I don't see the comment yet here. That's weird. Let me see if I can refresh. Come on, you can do it.
Oh, and I'm getting so starry-eyed looking at your icon here. It's like I'm Margot Kidder floating in space with Superman.
Wasn't it?
Oh, and if you click on next to video, that up arrow,
Yeah.
it should give you like go to video and effects settings.
Yeah. And it says front camera. I'm on front camera. It says mirror. Well, it doesn't matter mirror my video whether I do it or not, but I
Hmm.
changed that
Oh,
back.
where's the thing where it says if I can find it on my own? It's to
Video setting.
select which camera to use. Maybe
Oh,
it's
right up
looking
front. It
at
says
the
front camera, which I just turned off.
hmm, that's
And it didn't
weird.
change anything. Then I turn it on.
Oh yeah, you can see it
Yeah.
go away. That's strange.
Like, yeah,
All right.
like those it's weird. It's almost like it just doesn't want to see my face. And then I took the background off too, and it still was just a blank setting.
All right. Well, we'll continue. I was just waiting for Facebook to reload, but I can't see the comment. But thanks, Steve. Good. Oh, is it Steve Halligan? No, couldn't be. I don't think I was ever his boss.
See, he laughed because I bungled his last name, but I don't have my glasses on and I can barely even read it. Trantophilidis. Trantophilidis?
Huh.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know. I'm
I
terrible at
can't
names.
even see it. Anyway,
I've worked with people that pass me in the hall and they're like, "Hey, Roger," and I'm like, "Hey, you."
thanks for
I've only
watching,
worked there
Steve.
for 12 years.
There's a couple other people watching too. Although one of them might be Charlene. I
Oh, good.
suspect Charlene's in there.
All right. So let me grab the let's jump into the newspaper ads.
I think this is a camera issue with my actual laptop.
Oh, maybe.
You might have something else open, Owen, that's using the camera before you get like if you use Teams, and you might want to close Teams. Just like
No,
start closing shit.
I honestly I haven't used this in over a
Oh,
month.
okay.
Well, like 2 weeks. So yeah.
Huh. That's weird. Oh, right. I'm gonna go over to share and share alike. And where did it go? There it
This is my
is.
favorite part of the show.
Me
Wait a
too.
minute.
Oh, there you are.
This,
Oh,
what
yay.
this?
What
Yes.
was it up?
Okay. Apparently up top here, see, I have some sort of like sliding bar. Because at first I look, I'm like, oh, is my laptop damaged? There's like a little dent here. And
There's
look,
your
So it's a
beautiful
lens
mug.
protector.
it'll close the camera. That it must close the lens or something.
Yeah, it's like a lens protector. That's awesome.
Yeah. I basically had a lens cap.
Oh, well, good to see you finally.
Hey, hey. Now I can get rid of this background too.
Awesome, awesome. Well, yeah, that's one tech issue dealt with. All right. So in this newspaper ad here, it's not really an ad, it's an article about a bunch of different things. This was around the time when they were still talking about Romeo and Juliet, and that was what, 67, right?
Romeo
I think it was
Juliet.
later than that. I don't know.
No, I think it was like 60, between 67 and 69. Now you're gonna make me look it up real quick. Hold on. Romeo Rock, wherefore art thou?
68
Uh,
was Romeo and
68.
Juliet.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it was around there somewhere. But this article here mentions they're talking about movies and says Sunday night through Tuesday night, The House of Seven Corpses, starring John Ireland and Faith Domergue and John Carradine. Only rated PG. But that's when it was playing in, where is this? I can't see the newspaper headline. It doesn't say. All right, so we'll go on to the next one. And then I didn't get a chance to clip them. I think maybe one or two. Yeah, so this is 74. This must have been a re-release of Romeo and Juliet, obviously. It came out in 68. So let's see, what do we got down here? We got some cool movies. There's a cool House of Seven Corpses poster there.
I love the Mary Tyler Moore font.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
You're
You're
gonna
right.
make
that's
it
right.
after all. House of Seven Corpses.
That's so funny. And it wouldn't have been her production company because I think this was around the time she just started, right? Mary Tyler Moore show. The Chinese professionals, that looks so awesome. I don't think that's a Shaw Brothers film, though. What do we got? The Karate Killer, the Siamese Devils, the Tibetan Tiger Men, the Fantastic One-Armed Boxer, the Bloody Kwando Master, and the Invincible Yuga Khan, the Kung Fu Beast,
That
and the
dude looks
Jewel.
like the Chinese Manson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chinese
Oh my
professional.
God, he does.
Shaft in Africa.
Yep.
It's
What was
the
that like a?
the
Oh,
second sequel.
Yes. The third Shaft film.
Or wait, was it second or third? Shaft's Big Score was the second one, I think.
Yes. Yeah, I think you're right. There
I
was
swear
one
to
of the
God, there was this bar in Pittsburgh called Cigar Bar. And of course, I went there because it was one of the only places that would let you smoke cigars. And they had a Richard Roundtree plaque at one of the places on the bar where he actually sat there.
wow.
I always made a point to go and touch the Richard Roundtree plaque.
That's awesome. That is so cool. All right, this one had a lot on the going on the page, so let's pull up to the top here and we'll take a look. Um,
Ooh,
Easy Rider
strangers.
playing with Electric Glide in Blue. I don't know, never heard of that one. Fury of the Black Belt. The
Anti-Secret Society.
Black Gunman. Stage Door. I know that one of these films, it's got to be House, is in here somewhere. Vanishing Point. They're still chasing Kowalski. See it one more time. I love that movie.
Absolutely genius.
The Man They Called Noon. I've never heard of that. Here we go. House of Seven Corpses. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I flicked it by accident. Hold on. Sorry about that, Chief. Oh, there's a whole bunch here. So we
ooh,
get that playing with executive action, which is kind of a weird pairing. See, if it was me doing the programming, I would have put House of Seven Corpses with Crypt of the Living Dead and Streisand and Redford together with
Burt
Burt
Lancaster.
Lancaster and Robert Ryan, you know?
Right.
Well, these were twin cinemas. I mean, you were it was one or the other.
Yeah.
That's not a double feature.
Oh, I can't hear you now.
Oh,
We had this before too last week. Now all of a sudden I can't hear anybody.
I can
come
hear you.
Hold
on,
on.
come on, come on, come on.
Check, check. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can
You
hear
can
you.
hear me. I can't hear you. Let's see, changing the microphone up. Oh wait, hold on. Let's keep the
I bet
microphone
we're gonna hear O and P now.
here. Headphones. Say something.
I bet we're gonna hear O and P now because he left his microphone on.
Oh, that's funny. I can hear you through the computer now, but not in my headphones. I'm wondering if the folks at home can hear you. Hold on, I'm gonna
Oh,
switch this. Let me see.
well, let's see.
Oh, there we go. You're back. Wondering if the folks at home can hear you. Hold on, I'm gonna switch this.
Yeah, they could hear me.
Okay, and you're back to normal.
Yeah. Okay.
So, anyways, did you happen to comment on what I said about repairing those four movies?
Yeah, it's not a double. They're not double features. Those are twin cinemas where it's
Oh,
like on one screen or the other.
right, right, okay.
So it's not really a double feature. But yeah, you're totally right. House of Seven Corpses and Crypt of the Living Dead would go so well together.
Yeah.
Do you like that movie, Crypt of the Living Dead?
Yes.
It's that vampire movie, Young Hannah, Queen of the Vampires.
Right, right. Yeah, that's another one I've been meaning to add to the list.
She clucks like a chicken. She makes clucking noises at the end.
Really?
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
like right before she dies, she goes.
Ooh, the
I forgot
Ponderosa
about that.
Steakhouse looks good.
Oh, I miss Ponderosa. I loved
Do you
Ponderosa.
know that was owned by Lorne Green
No,
and
I didn't know. Makes
Dan
sense.
Blocker, I think.
Yeah, that tracks. Ponderosa was great. It was like a cheap place you could eat that actually had good steak.
Yeah. We used to have there was a companion restaurant that went with it. Um The Bonanza, I think, is what it was called.
Bonanza.
I could be wrong. There was
Well, that was another steakhouse, Bonanza.
yes,
We didn't
and
have those here in Pittsburgh.
yeah, there was a connection there between Ponderosa and Bonanza. I mean,
Oh,
obviously,
okay.
aside from the TV show connection. Oh, I'll have to look that up.
It was
Uh,
probably the same company in different cities. I don't know.
yeah. Then we've got an orgy of the damned. It happens beyond madness, where your mind won't believe what your eyes see. I do that every day.
That's
Tales
any orgy.
Arnold
madness.
Pleasance is in it. Isn't that the Exorcist?
No, he's Dr. Loomis from Halloween,
Ah, exactly. That's right.
and I just saw him in something recently. Shoot, I forgot what it was. What was the one, Bill? Not last night, but the movie you did last week began with M. Was it Macabre?
Macabre.
Yes, we want my Charlene and I watched that. We were watching you, and then we're like, "Oh, let's check it out." And that was really good.
It's so good, isn't it?
It was
It's
awesome.
so fucked up.
Yeah.
And
All
it
right.
has that Final Destination style death. The car
Yes.
crash where the guy gets beheaded by this big girder or something. It's like a part of something from the highway.
Yeah.
Takes his
It
head
was,
right off. I want to know how she got the head into her freezer. How did she get the head? I mean, did she stick it in her purse when
she
she
must have
found it?
like or threw it under her coat before she left, like in The Brain That Wouldn't Die.
Oh, and the woman who's in that car accident with the guy who gets his head cut off, she was having an affair with him in this like cheap like fuck apartment she rented. And she because she was married. And then they were like trying to get her home on time or something and he crashed the car and his head comes off. She goes to an insane asylum and then like a year later, she's living in that like little rented apartment where they would have their rendezvous and she has his severed head in a fridge and she takes it out all the time and like has sex with it
Yeah.
and uses
Oh,
she like it like goes down on her.
wow.
It's amazing.
That's
And let's not
crazy.
forget that her daughter, who's like what, under 12, murders the little brother.
Yes, she has a younger daughter who is just as fucked up.
Yeah, I got to keep
Um,
that bloodline going.
Hmm.
So, all right. So getting back to this, we've got some fun stuff here. The upstairs cinema playing The Touch with John Holmes.
You got the touch.
You got the power. There we go. Here we go. Executive action again, and another
West.
House of Seven Corpses. MGMT does not recommend for children. Oh, management. I thought it was MGM and they screwed it up.
MTG doesn't recommend it.
Teach.
She speaks out against it.
All right. And then the Wind Splitter. Oh, excuse me. I
You're
like
among
the,
friends here, Igor.
this guy reminded me of the guy in the movie who with the porn stash, but then it turns out it was fake and his hair was a wig.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and the movie we just watched
Yeah.
goes. Yeah, I kept thinking Ron Burgundy.
Yes.
When I first saw her, and then I was like, okay, at least they acknowledge it was a wig, like in the movie.
Yeah. That was funny. All right, so we got some more fun stuff going on here. We've got
This is from North Carolina. The Village the Village Theater showed so much cool shit. They got all the weird offbeat films.
Oh, Newman.
and I should have mentioned these ones that we've been seeing so far, and I think there's a few more to go. Were all in 1973 because
Hmm.
this was released in Charlotte in December of 73, and then it didn't actually come out across the country till in 74.
Ah, so they got it a little early.
Yeah, yeah. So we get Seven Blows of the Dragon in Red Sun. That looks
Like
cool.
three would be enough. Seven is too much.
Or we got House of Seven Corpses. Why not have seven blows? And Preacher Man meets Witter Woman. What the heck does that even mean?
Preacher Man was it's a sequel to a movie called Preacher Man.
And she's a widow. Okay, Witter Woman
Witter
because
Woman.
she buried five.
Preacher Man.
Oh, there you go. They're both playing together. I didn't even see that. Durr. That's a great shot. Him holding the book and her grabbing his leg.
It is.
Okay. Black Mama, White Mama, and Black Caesar. I've never seen Black Mama, White Mama, but Black Caesar's really good. I love Fred Williamson.
I mean, it's Pam Grier, so it's
Yeah,
definitely good. I wouldn't say it's a bad movie. It's not one of her better movies, but she's always worth a look.
exactly. And we've got Tales of Witness Madness again, and The Letcher playing at the store. Astor. Oh, and there we go. This guy looks more like Jason Momoa than Charles Manson now.
Yeah, this is a little more crystal clear.
That is a great poster. I want that as a poster. I bet you the movie, there's no way the movie could live up to that poster.
That's okay.
Look at the coupons on Kentucky Fried Chicken though, like a full dollar off.
Someone got so hungry they bit one of the coupons.
That
Look at that.
It's
that's
still valid.
hilarious. Wasn't me that bit it.
Right.
All right, and then I don't know why this is black screen here. What's going on here? Hold on. I think it's taking a second to catch up.
Like the closing of the grave. There we go.
The dirt
Hold on.
gang.
I'm gonna go back. Okay. Go forward one. Here we go. And so we've got the same movies here, except we've got John Wayne in Cahill, U.S. Marshal. Plus it's the second feature, Cancel My Reservation with Bob Hope and Eva Marie Saint.
Oh, there's Lady Kung Fu with the fabulous Angela Mel.
Yes, I wanted to mention that. And what's this one? Love on Wheels.
Love on
Love,
weed.
love on wheels. Love on wheels.
In order to enjoy the bikers' thrills, they steal each other's girls. Oh, it's playing with women in cages. That's awesome. We've got the Sacred Knives of Vengeance. What a great year to have been alive and lived in this area, huh? Vanishing Point.
This was definitely a prime time for my favorite kind of movies. Like anywhere from 72 to 74 is
Yeah,
just, you can't go wrong.
They're still chasing Kowalski.
yeah. Such a great car. Oh my God. So, all right, here we go. We've got Pete and Tilly playing with the Losers, Sacred Knives of Vengeance with Badge 373.
Ooh, Lady Kung
Appearing this
Fu.
week, Stonehenge. Special next week, Catalina's. I think those must be bands because it's a club and there people are appearing there.
We
Housewives.
keep
Let's hear
talking about
Jessica.
Vanishing Point. Do you guys like that Quentin Tarantino movie, Death Proof?
Yes, love that.
Yes.
The only
It's
way for
so
it to be
good.
death proof is for you to be sitting where I am.
It's so good. That whole second part of the film with the car from Vanishing Point just I pissed my pants when I was watching that in a theater.
Yeah, yeah. That was awesome. Did you, when you saw it in the theater, you saw it as a double feature, right? With the fake
Yeah, I
ad?
saw
Yeah,
it as Grindhouse.
yeah. That was so good. The Losers is one I've always wanted to see. I never actually got to see that one.
It's the Dirty Bunch on wheels.
Yeah, you know, not
Classic
not even
William
the Dirty
Smith.
Dozen.
Good badass William Smith is in it, and also Adam Rourke from Frogs.
That's right. I was just thinking of frogs today.
I always think of Frogs
Ray Milland is great in
every
that.
day.
Every day.
Every
It's
day
not
I
a
think
good
of
day
Frogs.
unless you think about frogs. But up here's a cool, look at this thing here on the upper right. There's this like zombie dude on the right and a lady in a cage and an
You know what
eyeball.
that is, don't you?
It's
That's
so familiar, but my brain is just
it's well, they mention it there. It's Baron Blood.
Baron Blood. Okay, yeah,
That's the
Derek.
poster for Baron Blood.
That's right. Yeah. That's another one that's a great poster. Triple horror program.
Elka Summer is screaming in that cage.
Oh, right. Okay. She was in Shot in the Dark. And let's see what else we've got here. We've got Easy Rider rides again. Two Lane Blacktop, another great car
Well,
movie. Vanishing Point. See, I would like to see Vanishing Point with Two Lane Blacktop. That would be a cool double feature.
Or Dirty Mary Crazy Larry.
Yep, that's a great one too. I have that on Blu-ray with I think Two Lane Blacktop is the other feature. There we go. Yep, the Dirt Gang, sorry. Number two, 24 hours a day, Hellraisers, defying everyone, even the law. What does that
Wow.
mean? Number two, 24 hours a day. They go poop 24 hours a day.
Well, it can happen.
If you have number two, 20, and here we go. House of Seven Corpses off in the corner here all by itself. Like it's been punished. Okay, here's this electric glide again. He's only 5'4", but he walks taller than Buford Pusser. Don't dare miss it. That's awesome.
Ooh, it's a story of my life.
Wow. That's great. Let's make a movie, but we'll have to ride the coattails of another movie to make it succeed. So hold on here. Now we've got okay, one in the attic. No, one is three in the attic. So these must be the screen one, or are they the films in the order that they're going to play? Yeah,
Yeah,
must.
that's the order of the films. 99 Women's on there too. Jess
Yeah,
Franco represent.
it's all out of order though, because it's like, oh, there's three and one, and three and two, and 99 and four, and two and five.
You're reading too much into it, Rigor.
But then I still don't understand this here, this number two, 24 hours a day.
I think that's just the second film. They're delineating that they're talking about the second movie now.
Oh, and it's a grindhouse that they're playing at 24/7,
I
or the
guess. I don't
Hellraisers
know.
24. I don't know. Damn it. Our viewers want to know.
Damn it,
All right,
Rigor.
here we
He's
go.
only 5'4" and he walks taller than Buford Pusser.
I saw Walking Tall in the theater when that came out.
That's not a good comparison to be making these days, by the way, with Buford Pusser.
Why?
It came out not too long ago that they basically were able to prove that he killed his wife. Supposedly, like the story that he gave was that somebody who was trying to hit him took a shot into his car while he was out driving, and that they hit his wife instead. But using modern technology, his story was full of holes, and now they're pretty sure he shot her and
Oh,
just
God.
just gave that story, and nobody ever questioned him because he was
Oh, my.
Buford Pusser.
Wow. I did not know that.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, yeah. At first, I thought you were talking about Joe Don Baker. I'm like, no, there's no way Joe Don Baker killed his wife.
No, not Joe. Buford
The
Pusser, the real Buford Pusser.
real pusser. Up in the left-hand corner, we've got the Legend of Hell House playing with Neptune Factor. There's Ben Gazzara. I love Gilbert. You ever see Gilbert Godfrey's thing on Ben Gazzara? He's
No.
just on
Wow.
stage and he's going, Ben Gazzara is a good actor. Why doesn't he have his own TV series?
Ben Gazzara.
Oh my God. And then we've got here it is again. Ah yes, now I see it better, the Baron Blood. And then we've got the House of Seven Corpses again. They got a pretty solid marketing campaign. Doesn't get too crazy, which is too bad for us because I like when there's different ads in different cities.
Hmm.
All right, we get a whole bunch here, but I think it's really down the. We'll get Chinese professionals on the upper right again. Oh, Santa and the Three Bears. I remember that.
That's
Dirty
one of
Harry.
those weird, like, German imports.
Yeah. There's another one too that I saw in my passing, but I don't know if it's on one of these. But we've also got the same here. We've got uh Magnum Force, which I love. I love the soundtrack to that movie too. Lalo Schifrin is awesome. But let's see. Ah, there we go. Once again, hiding in the corner. The At the Village Theater, it's the last night for House of Seven Corpses. And is this still 1973? I can't tell. See if it says it at the top. Hold on. Sorry, folks, for jumping around. Yep, this is still 1973. So we haven't even gotten to the main. the main release. All right, and then we've got the same kind of films: Magnum Force, Glassman out.
Unforgettable
Out.
TV performances.
Oh, it's Katharine Hepburn. Okay. Police
Don't do that,
Connection.
Laura. Don't play that Victrola.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Glass Menagerie?
Yes. I saw it in film class in college. In handcuffs or a paper bag, they don't care how they bring them in. Okay.
Hey,
Must be a
If
body bag.
I was gonna say, yeah, even a chopped up body in a paper bag the blood's gonna make it wet and rip.
Ooh, I want to read my horoscope from back then.
All right, let's go. Which one are you?
Taurus.
you're a
Taurus.
Taurus.
The personal welfare of all family members must be your number one concern this Saturday. Take care that a moment of excitement does not cause trouble.
Ooh, good thing I wasn't born yet.
I was gonna say you were just a glint in the milkman's eye, you know.
I'm an Aries, and I get along so well with Tauruses.
Look at they spelled Aries wrong though. It's Airs.
Airs, RAs.
An increase in energy is just in time to help you through a tiring day. Must have been kindergarten, Bill, but one
Yeah,
in which you can accomplish much. Seek to please friends.
That's good.
And where's mine? I'm Capricorn. Here we go. Dealings with a close relative may lead to some hours of unhappiness. Use your disappointment as a grist for your mill. Okay.
Fighting with a sibling.
what? What are they talking about?
If
Oh,
we make
so
it sound
sad about.
obscure enough,
Oh my God, so sad about Gloria is so fucking awesome.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, you would love it, Rigor.
Yeah,
It's
check
very
that.
soap opera-ish.
Oh, good. I'll have to check that out. Beyond Atlantis. That's not, I was thinking of Warlords of Atlantis, which I did see in the theater, but I did not see this one. Bodily Charm. Oh, these are rated R. I thought those were porno films, but they're not.
Bean. Whatever here.
All right. And then what else do we have here? All right. Well, we got a dance to go to on Friday night. Open all night Friday, Friday and Saturday. Oh, music by the DeVilles. Interesting.
Okay,
That's
Beyond Atlantis is a Filipino film with John Ashley, one of those.
oh, okay. Interesting. So we've got Don't Look in the Basement playing with Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde. And they
Oh
spelled
my
Jekyll wrong.
God. Don't look in the basement. And it's playing at a place called Auto Theater.
Yeah,
That's like my Nirvana, right? I love drive-ins that were called Auto Theaters.
that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, they didn't know what the hell they were spelling with Dr. Jekyll, but that's okay.
Nice.
I don't have to
Yeah,
look any
nobody's gonna
further.
care.
Don't look in the basement.
Now I can't unsee the Mary Tyler Moore font.
If it wasn't me, you would have realized it eventually on your own.
Yeah. Oh my
Look, it's a
God.
rocking chair theater. This was like something they had to put in the ad to lure you in. They're like, we have rocking chairs.
Oh, I never even heard of that.
Well, like recliners, like the kind. It wasn't like the stiff theater seating that some of the old movie houses
Okay.
had. This was like a more relaxed type of chair.
We saw that new Michael Jackson movie, and it's funny because normally my wife and I go to the cinema pub. So you're sitting in a comfy chair, but you're at a table because you order food and drinks before the movie.
Oh.
And that's how we always go because it's like right around the corner from us. But we ended up going with like a bunch of our kids and stuff. And so we went to the regular theater and they had these reclining seats. It's all um like you buy the ticket and you get the seat number. So there's no more showing
Yeah.
up 2 hours early like I used to do, to make sure I was
Yeah.
first in line and I got the right tickets and
That's the kind we go
it
to here, those kind. And there's a tray in front of you like at school. And it's like where you put your popcorn and there's a hole for your soda. It's all
oh,
like
that's
neatly
awesome.
organized.
That's cool. But I was worried I was going to fall asleep. I didn't, but those recliners are awfully
You can
comfy.
put your legs way up in those chairs. It's like, you're almost completely horizontal.
I was just going to say, yeah.
Yeah, they're like that here too. Some AMC's have reclining seats like that.
Yeah, I think that's where we went was the AMC in New Hampshire there. I don't know why I got this page. There's something on it. Oh, was it talking about I think we're into 1970. No, it's still 73. Thursday, January 18th, the day after my birthday. I would have been 3. Um,
Oh
Jeremiah
God, I'm older than
Johnson.
you. I didn't realize that.
Not by much, though.
By a year.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Among the features shot in Utah are The House of Seven Corpses, Bruce Geller's Harry Never Holds, Seed of the Mountain Lion, and One Little Indian, both produced by Disney.
Hmm.
All right. That's all they pretty much say about it is Clint Eastwood surveying Snowy Canyon. Thanks,
Utah.
thanks, thanks. You're welcome. All right. So now I think, no, yeah, we're into 1974 here, and this is March. This particular page, there was no ads, so I kind of just went in and then after doing this, I was like,
Billy
"Ugh,
Graham.
I'm not doing this anymore." What?
Billy Graham.
Billy Graham, I saw that too.
Oh yeah, there he is.
That's the first thing I thought of when you talked about your Haven podcast, like consolidation. What there was some term that made me think of a revival. That's why I said that. I was like, I'll join your revival
Oh,
sometime.
that's funny.
Like a Billy Graham revival. I
The
love
Lord has
it.
decided that we must talk about cult movies and we must talk about restoring cars.
See, that's the kind of religion I can get behind.
Yeah, yes, exactly. And look at Robert Vaughn. I've seen a lot of him. He performed a lot in person at these, dinner theater things.
Oh yeah. This is a huge blind spot for me, how actors like Robert Vaughn and other folks had did dinner theater and did these like regional theatrical engagements. I didn't realize that until maybe like the last couple of years.
Yeah, Bob Crane did it a lot. That's what he was doing when he died.
Yeah.
But you know what's really weird? I may have brought this up before. I feel like I did. But there's a building in here in Sanford, Maine. When you drive by, it's a big poster of this law firm, and it's got a picture of Robert Vaughn on it. And I don't know if you've seen, they're still airing commercials with him, but it's like a generic commercial. And then, you follow Robert Vaughn and you go to the lawyer or whatever. And I'm like, they must be paying the estate because the man's been dead for how many years now?
Yeah, someone's making some coin.
Yeah, on the dead guy. Oh my God. I think that's terrible, actually. But
Oh
there
yeah,
is one,
those
somebody named
commercials.
David Jones running for like governor or something. I want to take a picture of that and put a photo of it because it just says his name, and I want to put a photo of Davy Jones next to it.
What were you gonna say, Owen?
No, about Robert Vaughn. I see those lawyer commercials all the time still.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you know what I see every day on the Motor Trend channel or the Turbo channel now? It's the dude from Seinfeld that was the crazy lawyer. And he's still the same because they must have shot it like 20 years ago. And it's him going, are you facing a calamity, a catastrophe, a collision? It's just, you got to call the number on your screen.
Yeah, his name's Phil Morris.
Yes.
He played Jackie Childs.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in that show Smallville.
Yeah, of course.
Hmm.
Yeah, he was the Martian Manhunter also. He just
I,
doesn't
I,
age. I don't think they recorded that. He just doesn't age.
yeah, I think oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah, I remember him as the Martian Manhunter.
Jackie Childs is the Martian Manhunter from Smallville.
That's hilarious. I loved Smallville. I watched that all the way to the end, and then I watched at the very
Yep.
end. I'm not going to say what happens at the very end of the last episode, but I must have rewound it like 20 or 30 times.
Great.
Uh,
I love
all
that
right.
the
So
co-feature for some of these screenings that you have pulled up here, Rigor, the
yes,
co-feature was Dracula's Great Love
right.
a couple of times.
Never heard of that.
That's the Paul Naschy one, but then it's also Blood of Dracula's Castle, which is a different film.
Yeah, Carradine's in that one as well.
Yep.
That would have been a
Yep.
Carradine double feature,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
which isn't
Yeah.
hard. I mean, you'll probably see John Carradine in whatever two movies you watch from the 70s.
Right. House of Drip Blood also was another co-feature. House of
Genius
Drip
film. Another,
Blood.
I think Amicus.
Yes. There's one that I missed, but it's right there as well. Oh, and Blazing Saddles. I saw that. I remember that, seeing that at 4 years old when that came out. Here we go. Dracula's Great Love.
Yeah, in one ad, it's PG, which it definitely was not. Dracula's Great Love had a lot of female nudity in it.
Yes.
It was
Look,
pretty explicit.
it's PG right here, but it's R here. Oops. It's R here and R here.
Well, the
But it's
kids would have gotten
PG
an
here.
eyeful at the Gov Richie.
Oh yes, and Zardoz is playing. We'll see a cool image of that.
X.
McHugh, that's a John Wayne movie. I like McHugh. One of his few non-westerns.
Now
Uh,
PG-13 came about because Temple of Doom, pretty much, right? And a couple of those
yes.
movies.
Yeah.
And Gremlins.
Um,
Gremlins. Yeah.
Gremlins. Yeah.
That was
Here
in
we go.
84,
Campus Heat
so
rated X. And Are You Bored with Men? Bill, are you bored with men?
no, absolutely not.
Oh, I lost you again. Hold on.
Ugh,
Where's my audio?
Rigor.
Grigor.
Say something, someone.
We are.
Yeah, hold on.
We're
Oh, wait.
talking. You just can't hear us.
Changing the wrong
This
thing.
is my moment
Who
with
the hell does
Owen.
this?
Yeah, we get to, you know,
So,
shun
Owen,
Wait a minute.
every once in a while I can hear you saying something, but for some reason, like your microphone goes like "Bleh, bleh, bleh, bleh," when someone
Uh,
else is talking.
oh, really? How's that now?
I hear you.
I can hear you? Can you hear
Okay, yeah,
me?
I can hear you guys. Yeah, just I have to just go in and switch it to a different speaker and then switch back, and then it's fine. But next month we're doing a different service, so I'm not going to name names, but
Yeah, you already did. I
oh,
think.
oh
I
well.
think you already said it on the program.
All right, then fuck Zoom. You suck.
It's not like they're listening. They don't care. There's
I
Last
know.
House on the Left with Don't Look in the Basement, which was far more common since they were both distributed by Hallmark Releasing.
Yes.
Right.
Scarecrow playing with Rage. Was Rage the one with Charles Durning? No, because that would have been later.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
sure.
Rage might have been George, not George C. Scott. Who was the guy, the illustrated man?
Rod Steiger.
Rod Steiger. I think that was a Rod Steiger film. Let me see.
The Sinful Dwarf was playing at the Charlotte Art. Ooh.
Rage.
They called
Uh,
it Sinful Dwarfs,
oh,
which
I was right originally. George C. Scott was in Rage. Yeah. Okay.
What?
I think I
Oh,
have that on VHS. And Scarecrow. But then look at Walking Tall. Speaking of Buford Pusser playing with the House of Seven Corpses.
is that the original? Like, did The Rock do a remake?
Yes, The Rock. I saw that in the theater. Yeah, The Rock and Stifler from American Pie.
No, it was Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville. You're right. You're right. I don't know what I was thinking. Fist of Fury with the Aster,
wait a
Cherry
minute.
Blossoms.
Can we talk about that ad that says burning the midnight oil? Keep up the good work with manpower. What the fuck is that?
Where do you, oh,
It's over there on the left.
yeah, I see it. There was
And
a
it has a phone
company.
number to call.
My mother used to work for a company called Manpower.
What did you say, Owen?
It said that, yeah, then it has a number to call at the bottom.
Yeah. Like what is that?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be like a brothel or something.
No, they're gonna sell you some kind of supplement shit. Like it's just like burning the midnight oil, keep up the good work with
Hey, it's
manpower.
an electric company.
Ask
I
me about
think
Herbalife.
I don't think they had those kind of things back then. I think Manpower like a temp agency or something, wasn't it? Hold on,
Okay.
I'm gonna do this Google search thing on it.
Well,
Take a
it's a
pic. I'm
little
taking.
vague. I mean, and it looks kind of spooky with that figure in the window, like Psycho.
Here we go. Yeah, I was right.
Mother.
This is a 1974 vintage print advertisement for Manpower Temporary Services, featuring the slogan "Burning the Midnight Oil." So if I click on the article they reference, it says, no, it's just someone selling an ad. A glimpse into job skill help during that time period. The black and white magazine print ad showcases the company's services as a valuable resource for finding temporary jobs in the U.S., with the
Yep.
brand's reputation for providing quality staffing solutions. Yeah, my mother used to work for them. They were in Stoneham, Mass. Oops.
Her lips touched only those she loved, cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossom. And let's
Ch
see.
ch ch
Do
ch
we?
ch ch ch.
Oh, Robin Hood. I saw that in the theater too. I have that on book and record, actually.
Powers. Ooh.
Which one?
Half price for two at Elaine Powers.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh,
Before there
okay.
was Jazzercise, there was Elaine Powers.
Yeah. American Theater. Did
Hey,
we even see the House of Seven Corpses here? I don't know.
Oh, there's Don't Look
yeah,
Now. Love
top.
it.
Oh, it was in the top. Okay.
I think it was on the
Where's
top.
Don't Look? All right, hold on. I'm gonna go back up to the top. I hate moving it too fast because I don't want to make people. Oh yeah, right there, there.
Yeah, it was
There.
fucking tall. Yeah.
I used to have that bottom vaporizer. And then I started collecting comic books and I didn't want anything that would put water into the air.
Yeah, you're trying to take water out of the air when you're storing shit like that.
Right. Which I have a bunch going down here in the basement. All right, here's the one I clipped. I think that was the only one, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. But I like that. That's a great poster.
You actually see that in the film, sort of.
The hand.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love a good hand from the grave moment in a movie.
yes. You know what my favorite one is? Sugar Hill.
Oh, I that's totally not what I thought you were gonna say. Oh
What
my
do you think I was
God.
gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say Creep Show.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Good show. I thought you were going to
But
say the Thriller video from Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Sugar Hill has some great zombie shit in it. Also, Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things
Yes.
has great hand from the grave
Yeah. We
moments.
covered that, I think.
Yeah, just a stunning film. There's Jean Dixon on astrology.
Where do you
Oh,
see
it's
that? Oh
just her
yeah.
horoscope.
Oh, another horoscope. All right, we'll read those in a minute. Let's look at Sean Connery in Zardoz, where he gets to run around in his tidy whities.
It's like a
Beyond,
jock strap.
yeah, I know. Beyond 1984, beyond 2001, beyond love, beyond death.
That's where we are now. Well beyond that.
Busting. I have that on VHS tape as well. That's Robert Blake is in that.
Oh, they show it right there in the ad. There he is in the fetish gear.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fetish jock straps. We used to have jock strap night at the Eagle when I DJ'd there. It's totally a thing.
That's funny. So over here on the left, we've got uh
Carolyn?
House
Jarvis?
of Seven Corpses playing with Dracula's Great Love, which is rated R. A
Yes,
higher
they got it
level.
right there, at least.
Yeah. American Graffiti, great movie. I love that movie. Oh, and here we go. Chariots of the Gods. It's funny that this popped up because I was just thinking about this the other day. The line from The Thing, where he's like, they're like, is it an alien? He's like, Chariots of the Gods, man. They're falling out of the skies like flies.
They already own half of Central America.
Yeah. Oh my God. So all right. So Aries, and they spelled it correctly. Here we go. All right, so Bill improvised at the last minute and it goes better arranged beforehand. and it needs final revision. Sentiment extends to unlikely places and odd circumstances. Is that even like a complete thought? I mean,
I'm confused. Yeah.
improvise at the last minute and it goes better arranged beforehand and it needs final revision. Well, I guess if you know, you know. And then, oh, and you're underneath optimistic ideas for financial expansion are unrealistic. Be consistent with what you have organized so far in regular business routines.
Yeah, I've been
What
doing
a
that.
bummer. And here I am. Our sense of humor may wreak havoc or bring a windfall according to the local situation. Imagination plays greater part in your planning. Probably when I was playing with my G.I. Joes or something. And of course, Blazing Saddles. Love that movie. He rode a blazing saddle. Now, I don't know if this is the same. I think I started doing this one and I was going, wait a minute, this is kind of the same as the other one. So, House That Dripped, Blood of Dracula, Blood. Let's see.
Yeah.
You know what we'll tell is if, yeah, House That Dripped PG, House That Dripped PG. If we see the wrong ratings, no, I guess it's different. Dracula's Great Love, because this was also released as Count Dracula's Great Love.
Yes. And Cemetery Girls.
Yep.
It was renamed Cemetery Girls. There was another name that I'm totally forgetting. And I should be able to recite this off the top of my head. It's so confusing because those movies kept coming out over and over again under
Yeah.
different titles. There was this company called MPM picked them up like really late and reissued them in the early 80s. Those prints must have looked like shit.
Oh my
After
God.
God, they'd been through so many projectors and had so many titles cut into them.
You don't know what projector that thing's been in.
It's been through everyone's projector.
But look at this. I'm noticing I didn't notice the first time. Where's the Deranged playing over here?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. That's the one. Whenever I see the ad, I always think it's Sid Caesar in it, but it's not.
No, deranged. It's probably the closest to the Ed Gein story that they
Yes.
got on film, and it still takes a lot of liberties. He
And then
never
down
actually killed a whole bunch of people. The movies always depict him as killing a whole bunch of people. I think he only murdered that one woman, which is why he got busted.
Ed
Um,
Gein.
Ed Gein, yeah.
Oh, I
He
didn't
it
know
was
that.
she like worked in a store or something, and he actually did murder her, and that's why they caught him. And like all that shit he had in his house with like human lampshades and stuff like that, those were all like grave robbing things that he did.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. But look over here, and I happened to mention Bob Crane earlier, and his Super Dad playing right there with Son of Flubber. And that was
Bob
Fred
Crane,
McMurray.
genius.
Magnum Force playing with Clute. And The Exorcist. There you go. I forgot. It's 1974.
Ugh.
And one of the ones we passed earlier, there was a picture of Max von Sydow, but I didn't kind of forgot about it.
Loosen the straps.
So okay, we got some weird stuff here. Groove Tube was a whacked out movie. It's funny, it's like there's these certain movies that tried to be hilarious and they just weren't, like Groove Tube and Kentucky Fried Movie. But then you have like Airplane and Top Secret, and those are absolutely, could watch them a zillion times and fall out of your chair every time.
Kentucky Fried Movie's pretty awesome.
I gotta rewatch that.
I like
Actually,
that one.
The Way We Were was a comedy, right?
the way we
No,
were. It is
it
when
was
I
very
watch it.
serious. It
Yeah,
was
this
very
one.
serious.
Okay, Horror on Snake Island playing with gator bait. Isn't that another one of those Filipino movies, Horror on Snake Island?
Horror on Snape. It should say Snape Island. It doesn't, but it says Snake Island instead. It was reissued as Tower of Evil, and then in the early 80s, I think 1980, the end of 1980 or early 81, it came out as Beyond the Fog.
Oh, okay, I've heard that title.
And it kind of made it look like it was a sequel to The Fog, and it wasn't. It's a movie from 72. So that was a little bit of, sleight of hand.
That's funny.
I'm pretty sure that's the movie that we're seeing here, Playing with Gator Bait, starring the fabulous Claudia Jennings.
Yes. Not to be confused with Gator starring Burt Reynolds.
No. Claudia
But look at,
Jennings is way more beautiful than Burt Reynolds.
yes. But look at the South Drive-In has two ads because there's one ad here on the right, and then on the left is a real big one with Creatures the World Forgot, starring Julie Eeg. Is that how you pronounce it? Eeg, Edge?
I don't know. Good question.
Julie Egg.
Juilliard.
She's a creature you'll never forget. Look at this. They don't want to get okay, never mind. You never met a pair like Butch and the Kid. I thought it was another movie, not saying the full Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid because I didn't want to get sued. Here we go, Claudia Jennings in Gator Bait,
Oh, there's a nice
half
big
animal.
picture of her. Yeah.
Oh, and they spelt it right here, Snape Island.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. See, I told you.
You certainly put me in my place, Bill.
Snape Island.
I like
Not to be
that.
confused. Did you ever go on a Snape hunt?
No,
Looks
we're
like
hunting
Daisy.
Harry Potter characters. Is that what it is?
What'd you say, Owen?
She looks like Daisy Duke.
She
Very
does.
much. Yeah.
In that poster.
She ruled the swamp with a blazing gun and a luscious smile.
She
But
died tragically in 1979.
Ooh.
really,
Yeah. It was another one of those Dorothy Stratton type thing. Hers was an accident. She wasn't murdered, but
oh,
she died like right before she was probably gonna break big. Like she was gonna get in an actual movie that could showcase her better than Gator Bait and the other movies. She did a great movie called The Single Girls that I just recently discovered, maybe like a year ago. And it was a husband and wife couple who made the movie. It was about swingers at this little island resort where they would go and have this like sex encounter. And one of them, someone was like murdering people. It
oh,
was like
jeez.
a proto slasher. And eventually, like all the characters would be like cornered and murdered. And Claudia Jennings was in that one, and she was talking to them, and she was like, I really like working with you guys. I wish you guys would write me a good movie to be in where I could be the star. And they made Gator Bait with her
Huh.
after that.
Okay.
That's cool. Is this the one? Did I? Yeah, okay. Because I wanted to see also they've got Prisoner of Second Avenue is playing, which that's an absolutely hilarious movie. But I think that was like a re-release because it was mid 60s. That's Jack Lemmon. And it's just his wacky apartment life. All right, what else do we have here? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they call me Trinity and Trinity's Still My Name. We covered those on The East Meets the West. Those are both great movies.
Ooh.
Terrence Hill is still alive. Sorry, Owen. He makes a comedy in Italy, a TV show where he's a priest that investigates crimes.
Those movies were really big in Italy. They were huge hits.
Oh yeah. Well, they were Italian made.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Owen?
I just saw The Hunchback of the Morgue. Have you ever
Oh
seen
yeah.
that?
That's a Paul Naschy film.
So
Where did you see
good.
that? Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is on the left.
With I
With I
Drink Your
Drink Your Blood.
Blood.
Jinx.
Hey, that
Amazing.
the pre-solving crimes. Didn't they have like a network television show similar to that?
Well, there was the Father Dowling Mysteries with Tom Bosley.
Yes. And something else too, I think, recently.
But there's Trinity's Still My Name again. And that's neither Terrence Hill nor Bud Spencer. That's Thomas Millian, I think. I could be wrong on that. But it's great. He literally like just lays on this, contraption that he made and the horse just drags him around. He just uses his feet to steer the horse. Oh my God. All right, what do we got here? And then Clint Eastwood with his giant cannon. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot.
The imagery is right
Yeah,
there in your face.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little suggestive.
He has exactly 7 minutes to get rich quick.
Clint Bigwood.
Clint Westwood.
He has exactly 7 inches, I mean minutes, to get rich quick.
To get rich too. Yeah.
So this is another day packed with movies. Good Lord. It's just I want to get to the top, but I keep stopping. High school dropouts and Vicky goes to school. It's this
Plus,
one.
water people. I want to see that. Water people.
Water
Water.
people. It's
Aren't they all
amazing.
wrinkly?
I
Water
know.
people.
The prune people. The Odessophile.
Deliverance.
Deliverance.
Teenage cheerleader.
Bring me the head of Alfredo Garcia. Oh, here we go. Look at House of Seven Corpses plus The Thirsty Dead. The Thirsty Dead. Which one's that one, Bill? Is
That's
that
like
another?
it's a blood drinking cult
Oh, okay.
kind of thing. It's not the movie that you're thinking by the title. I was a little disappointed when I
Does that
saw that.
have Joan Collins too, or someone else that was in this movie, or a different movie? I mean,
No, she's not in Thirsty Dead. Thirsty Dead was like super low budget. I don't think it had any real stars.
it kept
Oh,
coming up on my feed when I was looking at the actors and actresses from both these movies.
huh.
Oh,
So I wondered if one of the one of the actors in House of Seven Corpses was also in Thirsty Dead,
Let's look it up.
but I don't think so.
The Savage is Loose. That's a creepy movie. Do you remember that one?
No.
That is George C. Scott and Trish Van Devere, who were real life husband and wife, of course, and they're stranded on an island with their young son. And it's one of those desert island movies. Like, they find this, they manage to like make a life on this island, and the boy starts to get older, and eventually he like wants to have sex with the mother.
Oh, jeez.
It's really, he and George C. Scott get into this like sort of like war for her.
Oh my gosh.
I,
Which one was that? The Savages
The
Loose?
Savage is Loose.
Right.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it was always on
I
HBO.
saw it on like the movie channel when I was a young kid or something.
Oh, that's funny. Sting of the Dragon Masters plus Attack of the Kung Fu Girls. Oh my God. There we go. House of Seven Corpses again. There was one down here. Oh, Thirsty Dead playing with Master of Terror and Bloodsuckers. And House of Seven Corpses. That's a
Wow,
four-way feature.
a
Including
four-way.
The Trial of Billy Jack. I like the Billy Jack movies.
I just remember the original one. I don't remember the trial of Billy Jack.
And isn't it Billy Jack goes to Washington or something?
Yeah, I quit on the Billy Jack films after the first one.
The big thing I always remember is from the commercial where he's like, I'm going to use this foot to hit that side of your face. The guy's like, what? Oh.
Look at that ad for Blue Summer that's like on graph paper.
I
Like you
know,
did
what is the
that
hell?
you did that in class when you should have been paying attention.
When you didn't feel like putting actors' faces together, you just, what even is Blue Summer?
It's a porn film.
Oh, okay.
I think stuck. Let's fix this.
Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau.
Where's the
I
X
got,
rating? I know that's, oh, there it is on the side.
yeah, right there. House of Seven Corpses again with the Thirsty Dead. Look at the Towering Inferno, great Irwin Allen production. That's oh yeah, Irwin Allen's production of the Towering Inferno.
I was okay with the Towering Inferno because the cat lived. The cat does not live in House of Seven Corpses. It gets chopped in half or
I
something, like
know.
you
What
say.
was up with that?
I don't. I guess they wanted to do the most shocking thing possible.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I like how the main chick there, I guess it was her cat, she and the director seemed like they hated each other, but it turned out they were really rolling around in the hay, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Here's that four-way again with the House of Seven Corpses, Thirsty Dead,
Mm.
Master of Terror. Same thing over here. Sting of the Dragon Master with Attack of the Kung Fu Girls. They don't make movies like these anymore, you know? It's like
They don't.
Black Starlet.
Juanita Brown. Yes.
Let's see.
In color. That's an incentive to go see
I guess they had, yeah, they had to stipulate whether it was going to be in color or not
it.
in 1973 or four,
I
whatever.
mean, well, most people still had black and white TVs, so probably going to the see a movie in color was a big deal, you know. But that's playing with Honky, starring Brenda Sykes.
That's right.
Oh my God, the stuff they get away with. Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. John Travolta remade that movie.
Mm-hmm. Not as good as the original.
No, never is. Well, a few exceptions, but very few.
Ooh, I see a Marilyn and Chambers double feature.
Here we go. Behind the Green Door and Resurrection.
Two movies she made with the Mitchell brothers.
Oh wow.
She
And
had
this
such an
is
awesome deal with them. She, I don't know if you guys know this, but she was one of the highest paid performers in adult films. Because
oh wow.
even any, the women always make more money than the dudes, but even in terms of a female actress's salary in an adult film, Marilyn Chambers made a whole bunch of money off of behind the green door because she negotiated a percentage into her
Okay.
contract, and the movie made millions of dollars. So she made
Yeah.
a lot of money off of that, which was unheard of and probably seldom repeated in the adult film industry.
Right, right. And this is obviously pre her Cronenberg years.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, I'm sure she didn't make any money off doing that.
I don't even
I
think
love
Cronenberg made
Rabbit.
money in that. Yeah,
No,
Rabbit's good.
I
Uh,
love Rabbit. It's
yeah,
just amazing. You know, I
yeah.
love
We
that movie.
we covered that one. I think that was so much fun.
Look at that stereo. Oh my God.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we'll get down to that in a second. But here we go. Corpse is Dead is the title. Save mentioning that spooky old John Carradine has a starring role, I feel inclined to say as little as possible about House of Seven Corpses. As you might guess from the title, it's intended to be scary, but for those of us who had bad luck to see its opening on Friday the 13th, we know differently, don't we? It's very short on suspense and shocks, and at least trying to be tasteful has no gore whatsoever. Oh my God. It does like the premise, though, where he did the reviewer.
Some
All
people
right.
are so stuffy.
I know. Well, especially back then, he said. But yeah, look at that, huh? Oh my God,
That
why
is
is that?
beautiful, and it probably sounded like shit.
Yeah. But back then, it probably sounded better than your old, giant floor radio.
I don't know. The speakers look like they could be nice. Of course, that's the important thing, and the wattage. But I don't know. Something tells me that that probably did not sound that great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got a amplifier built in there, so I mean, it's basically speakers are essentially two cans with the string between them. It's
Oh, it's
not a
got an
lot
eight
has
track.
changed. Yeah. Oh, this one down. Oh, they both do, right? Yeah.
We have an eight track in our bedroom. I have like a unit like that next to the bed,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
it works too. And I tell you what, some of those eight tracks sound awesome, even on these shitty ass speakers. I have Blondie Auto American on eight track.
Yeah,
It sounds amazing.
That's cool. Yeah,
I
I've,
miss eight
I have a,
track.
I have a couple of 8-track players, one in the living room, one in the theater in the garage.
Huh. Does my sister still have my old Bay City Roller eight tracks?
I don't think so because I haven't seen any of hers. I mean, she's bought some recently, like in the past 10 years, but
Uh,
Saturday
DIY.
nah, nah,
night.
We had the good luck of seeing those guys live before the lead singer there died.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were one
At
of my favorites as a kid.
it was in Seabrook, Blue Wave, or what is it, Blue Ocean?
Hmm.
Oh, Deep Throat. There you go. Talk about a porno that made millions.
Yep.
That played in Stoneham.
Yes, it did. Stoneham Theater.
It closed down the Stoneham Theater. All
Yeah,
right.
that unfortunately is the cautionary tale for actresses in porn films.
Yeah.
With
So this is pretty much everything that we've seen already. I don't think there's anything new here. Uh, oh my God. There's a lot more to go here. That's entertainment, which I think that's just a clip film, right? It's just a bunch of
yeah,
musicals. Yeah. Do you remember when they used to do that on TV? They'd need a filler episode, so they're like, "We'll just make it. Hey, remember what happened?" And then it's just a clips from
Yeah,
previous episodes.
yeah,
it was always a little bit of a cheat.
it was.
Yeah. But look at this though. Enter the Dragon plus Black Belt Jones, and then you can also see Foreman Ali fight on the big screen.
Really?
The greatest heavyweight championship battle of all time. That would have been cool.
Future grill salesman George Foreman.
My mother had one of those.
I had
So did
one.
we.
It's awesome. It was a good grill. All right, here we go. Oh, now we're on the wrong movie, Dark Places. I knew that was going to happen because I didn't label them when I first downloaded them.
They were contemporaneous, though. Look at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Look at this one, The Big Bad Wolf. These must be porn films. Oh no, children's
That's
matinee.
not
No,
porn.
Snow White and the Red Rose, the Rose Red.
Yeah, those were
Live.
those the kinds of movies that they were usually German. They were foreign films that K. Gordon Murray brought into the United States and sold them at children's matinees. But they were some weird shit. Like this was 74, I think,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and this was or 75. And it was just, it looked really outdated. It was always black and white, usually anyway. And it's just really bizarre. Although that pimps out that it's in color, so at least this was in color. But wow, they were really strange films. There was
well,
a
it's like
weird
that.
Snow White that went around like that once.
It's like that Santa Claus versus the Devil. That's like a Mexican
Yeah,
movie, but and it's just whacked.
Rene Cardona, baby. I love Santa Claus
Yeah, I
with
love Santa
Pitch the
Claus conquers the
Devil.
Martians. Yeah, Pidge. That's right. All right, so what do we got here? Oh, Dr. Fives Rises again. Looks like it's got a re-release because that came out in 72. Dark Places. Okay, so we're in the wrong section, but that's okay. Um, Gloria Swanson, Harlem Globetrotters.
Harlem Globetrotters.
It's like all the Globetrotters that we know are gone now. Geese Osby and Meadowlark Lemon and all those guys.
Curly.
Yeah. All right, and this is all kind of the same stuff down here. You've got Dark Places again, which I'm kind of giving it away, but like you said, they were contemporaries. I can't believe how many more are in here. These should all be in different. Am I even in the right folder? All right. Well, I'm going to stop sharing here because this has gone on a bit, and I need to take a break here. So let's stop this share and let's check our real quick. Check our Facebook, and I still don't see anything on the.
Facebook's
Oh
still going.
no, but I for some reason don't see any comments. I'm going to switch users. And,
Yeah, last night on our show, the Facebook comments were all effed up, so it's probably a Facebook thing. I couldn't even stream to Facebook last week. My
oh,
streaming
really?
software crapped out. Yeah, and it was
Oh,
some sort
God.
of weird glitch because I was emailing with their IT and they fixed it pretty quickly, but
Oops.
that could be going on with you.
Yeah, YouTube. I have to refresh YouTube because it seems like it's lagging. Uh, yeah, for some reason, why am I not seeing the comments? I have to get to that. Where is that? No, that's not it. Do you know how sometimes on Facebook, if you click on it, it shows you the comments on the right-hand side and the image is like larger on the left?
Yeah, I don't know how to go between those.
Yeah.
Double tap on one.
Oh, here we go. I clicked home. Let's see if that does anything. Nope, it's taking me out of it. Try refreshing that. All right. Well, folks, we're going to take a break here. And when we come back, we're going to talk about Dark Places, also from 1974. Oh, and you know what? Actually, I'm sorry. There are a few more pictures here that I wanted to show, and there's a reason. I apologize. I want to, I'll do them quick. Where's my share? Because,
We
here we
could do them
go.
after the break.
All right, let's do that. I'm going to share the image and then the break image, and we'll come back. We will talk about this and then the next movie. And I am back. And Steve out there in Facebook land, I'm sorry, I finally remembered. I apologize, but it was 20 years ago, I think, that we worked together. So thank you for tuning in. And I'm gonna pause this. Hold on. Why is there? Oh, it's my. I was just checking YouTube and Facebook on the phone. I suppose could check the Twitch while I'm here. Let's see. That's my Twitch. There we go. Oh, it wants me to re-download it, so I'm not going to do that, but I do happen to have it open right here. Hmm. It's buffering. I don't have any followers. Oh, right, because I just started it. And it doesn't matter. I'm going to be changing my name. But we are going to be talking about on the Haven Podcast Power Hour. We're going to do a lot of cool pop culture stuff. I've already actually got a couple of actors that have been wanting to come on then is now. So I'm going to ask them to join us there. And I think that's just going to be a fun night. So let's get, once Bill comes back, we can talk about these. So as I mentioned, this film we saw in the article, House of Seven Corpses was filmed at the Utah Governor's Mansion in Salt Lake City in the fall of 72, but it didn't get released till 73, right, Bill? Well,
74.
Wait,
it
we're
was,
talking about House of Seven Corpses?
yeah, still talking about House of Seven Corpses.
Okay.
There was that sneak release in 73.
I didn't know about that, by the way. Like the theatrical release date, I never really thought about that very much, but I see ads for it all the time when I'm researching things. So,
Yeah.
uh, but yeah, that sounds about right.
I guess it was, oh, here we go. It was released regionally in late 73 and then expanded throughout 74. That's what it was. Because they were still doing that quite a bit, releasing movies regionally.
Oh, absolutely, because there were only so many prints, so they just would, strike maybe 10 prints and then move them around from
Yeah.
across the country slowly.
Took them 18 days to shoot on a $250,000 budget. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Wonder how much Carradine got paid.
Oh, no.
He's just amazing. Can I just talk for a minute about John Carradine and how crucial
Hmm.
he was to my love of these kind of films? Because he's just, like I said before, he was always in the movie somehow. And because he kind of got, he kind of went into the gutter of motion pictures because he had that policy, because he would just work no matter what. He would do any kind of movie. So he never really got the cred that he deserved for being a great actor, which he was. Another
Yeah.
movie that he's in that I always forget he's in it is Silent Night, Bloody Night
Oh, yeah. That's a
with
Christmas one,
Mary
right?
Warnoff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Patrick O'Neill is in that. And a bunch of people. And Carradine is one of them in that.
John
But
Carradine.
could turn down the sound for a minute or two. Haunted Hollywood will return. Do you remember Haunted Hollywood?
Haunted Hollywood. No, I was thinking Haunted Honeymoon with Gene Wilder.
It was
Haunted
a
Hollywood.
it was like a syndicated horror host package on cable, and it actually replaced Chiller Theater in Pittsburgh
Oh,
after
wow.
Chiller Theater got pulled, which was a terrible blow to Bill Cardill because they just
Yeah.
canceled Chiller. They kept pushing it like to like 3 in the morning when nobody was watching it, and then they just canceled it. And they said they wanted a different kind of programming, and then they replaced them with another horror host slot, which was the final disgrace. But they at least brought in Haunted Hollywood, hosted in voiceover only by John Carradine. He
Oh,
just did
wow.
like it was, he didn't do it every week. I don't think he mentioned any specific movies from week to week, but he would just intro the segment, and then there
Right.
were these bumpers where you would hear him say things like I said, turn down the sound for a minute or two. Haunted Hollywood will return. And after the commercial break, it would say, turn up the sound. Haunted Hollywood is back.
That's funny.
Oh, and
Always work.
one more thing I'll say about John Carradine is he was in such shitty movies, and he made no secret about doing it. He knew he was in shitty movies. He made this movie called Monster,
Yes.
which was released in theaters briefly as Monstroid. It was on
Yes.
Elvira's show as Monstroid. That movie started production in 1971 and was supposed to star Aldo Ray, but they just shit around too long and he got another job. He was like, sorry. So Carradine was in it, and they started filming in 71 and it stalled and it never came out until 79. Like another distributor picked it up and shot additional footage and edited this thing together and put it out. And John Carradine said of that movie, "This movie is a piece of shit, and I ought to know. I've been in some pieces of shit."
That's hilarious. I remembered what I was going to say way earlier in the show. You mentioned Aldo Ray, and that always, every time I hear his name, I think of there was a Fangoria special that came out one year, and one of the segments in one of the articles, and it was, Fangoria's tips for watching horror movies, and one of the tips was avoid any movie starring Aldo Ray. I'm like, wait, I like Battle for the Planet of the Apes. That's a good movie.
Snobs, every one of them, snobs.
All right, I had a couple questions here. Um, two of which, oh, of course, I meant to grab a picture of but the opening shot of the mansion there. Now we know it's the governor's mansion from Salt Lake City, but I've seen that in other movies. I know they've
Me too.
reused that.
Me too.
Yeah,
It did look
but I
familiar.
didn't get a chance to look it up, so oh well. Um, but did the zombie really stop to manufacture a noose and stage a hanging, or are we dealing with dream logic?
Yeah, too much logic.
He learned it in zombie
Oh,
school.
I love little things like that. All right, so I've got a couple of
Um,
images here that I meant to show you. And
I
where did
actually,
they go now? They seem to, here
I
they
want
are.
to ask you guys,
Okay,
do you understand the ending? Because I don't.
so we'll go full screen with this.
I don't think he can hear
This
us.
is, can you see this, the poster?
Can you hear
Can you
us?
hear us?
Oh, I lost your audio again. Hold on, let me go through this stupid. Okay, all right, now you're back in the
Hello.
ears. Yes,
Rigor,
yes,
you can hear us?
yes.
All right.
I like this in color. I think that's really cool.
All right, let me ask you, do you understand the ending of this movie?
I'm trying to remember now. It was,
All of a sudden, she's randomly floating in the river. Then he carries her
yeah,
to the grave. But is she dead? Is she not?
She's dead. Yeah, he just
yeah,
takes her body back to his grave with him.
right.
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't figure out what was going on.
Yeah. This is like
There he is.
crappy
The
quality.
ghoul.
The ghoul. Oh, dead guy. I don't know why it's like defaulting to like expando vision. So here's the chick.
It looks better in Expando Vision. It's
Yeah,
full
does
screen.
it?
Yeah.
Because it's all grainy though.
Yeah,
Only
but
a little
still.
bit.
Looks like really low quality to me.
It doesn't look that bad on this end.
That looks pretty good. He looks like
Ooh,
he's like guest starring on the Partridge Family.
that's
He's got a
definitely
smirk like.
moss for hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. Oh, there. And speaking of the devil, and of course it jumped to small, and it's actually better quality. John Carradine himself. I mean, he's looking great there. I mean, how old is he here? He can't be that old though, right? I mean, well, he was in movies in the 20s, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's
Well, he died in
pretty
what,
old, yeah.
88?
88, yeah.
I think he died earlier in the 80s. I don't
He was in
remember.
Monster Club, that was 81. Hey Siri, when did John
88.
Carradine die?
John Carrigan died the 24th of July 1922 at age 59 in Bay City.
Okay, now tell me when John Carradine died.
John Carradine died the 27th of November 1988 at age
In
82 in
Milan, Italy.
Milan.
82 in Milan, yeah.
Okay.
All right, feel that the next picture is going to be the one.
So he
Oh,
was
yeah.
80. So he was 82. So he was around what, 70?
Yeah.
Maybe 69.
Yeah.
He would have been in
That-
his late 60s, I guess, because
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm quickly doing the math.
because he
So
died like
Charlene and I were trying to figure out what this pattern is on his pajamas. What even
looks like
is it? It's I can't even tell what they are. They're like little apples that are on fire. Some of them are on fire, but some aren't. Or are they
Rose
red
petals?
red blood cells? Oh, maybe rose petals.
it looks like red blood cells. It does,
Yeah.
traveling through the body.
And some are being taken over by the thing.
Right.
It's just such a strange pattern. Like even here, like
What is that?
they look like they're on fire almost.
It's like he only spilt wine on the white spots of his shirt.
Over and over. It looks more like ketchup or lipstick.
Yes.
It's funny. I don't know. I had to point that out because it was like, what the heck? And then now the scene towards the very end where the zombie's carrying the chick off, there's down here in the corner, there's something in the bushes. And it's hard to see in the still shots, but
No,
with
when
the
he, go ahead.
when the wind blows, you can kind of see it a little bit more. I think I captured it better in the next photo. Yeah, there's a little bit more. There's something there. So it's like a piece of equipment or something.
No, I'm telling you, I saw it twice in the sea. If you go and rewatch it, you'll see him when they're showing him walking through that part of the woods. It's
Yeah.
literally like he's stepping on a giant piece of like cardboard.
Huh.
What it is the cardboard's covering something else. That's and what you see there is the lip of the cardboard. I bet there's
But it
definitely like not cardboard, but like a plywood. Plywood's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But this thing in the bushes, when you see it better in the video, it
His foot
was
steps on it in the
something.
movie, and you see it like sink down.
He's talking about the red thing, Owen, that's in the far right
Oh,
corner
okay,
down
okay,
at the
okay.
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah, right here,
All right.
this thing.
Oh yeah.
It's like some kind of box, or maybe it was like a toolbox or a lighting box or something. I don't know.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
connected to the fact that that plywood's there.
You're talking about this line right here.
Yes.
Okay.
And in when you watch the movie and for some reason they are actually just focusing on from like the waist down. They don't even show him.
It could
And
be
he's just
like a
kind of walking through
lighting.
the woods. They show that clip kind of twice, and he steps on that spot, and you can plainly see he's stepping on like a wooden plank, like not
Huh.
the woods.
It's probably covering a cord or something for a lighting rig.
Oh,
Exactly,
maybe.
exactly, something like that.
Yeah. That light that's off to the side there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. And that is the end of the pictures. I'm just going to take a quick jaunt back here to the last couple. Just wanted to see. There was one. Okay, so I think this is where I kind of cut it out. Oh no, this had House of Seven Corpses. Okay, with Trinity. There's one that had a TV listing, and if I see it, I'm not going to go out of my way to look for it. But it was a horror host show, and I don't know if wasn't the Ghoul. It was something like that. But I always forget Death Wish was playing in '74 too. I love that movie. Remember we talked about that a while ago?
Yeah.
All right, so we're done with this movie. My notes here. All right, so final thoughts on this. Owen, oh, you're drinking. Bill, you go.
Uh, I mean, it was never a favorite of mine, but I like it a lot better now that it's all cleaned up and looking beautiful, and you can really see the movie. It has a lot of great atmosphere. The location is tremendous. I love the house. I love the whole concept. It's sort of meta. The people they're in a horror movie, they're making a horror movie, and it's sort of somewhere in there. There's probably some twisted meaning behind all of it. I dig
Owen,
it.
Yeah, like I said, bit of a slow beginning in terms of horror movies, but I like the meta aspect of it. But I mean, nothing great, not a good movie. Acting wasn't that great. But it's original. It is.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, not that memorable. It's memorable, but I, you know, it's not a good movie.
Well, no one's claiming it is, but I really like this movie too. I thought it was offbeat and quirky, and I thought that
Quirk.
was the charm. Yeah. I definitely recommend it. I think it's worth it. It's worth at least a view. This did get a lot of late night viewings, although surprisingly, I never came across it. If I did, maybe I fell asleep that night or something and didn't see it.
I saw it a
But
lot on cable, on UHF channels.
yeah, yeah, I read about that. It's interesting. All right, next up is Dark Places from 1974. The synopsis is as follows. Edward Foster inherits a giant mansion and immediately makes the sort of decision horror fans spend the next 90 minutes screaming at the screen about. Instead of selling the creepy estate, bulldozing it, or setting it on fire from a safe distance, he decides to move in and renovate it. Naturally, the house comes complete with ghosts, hidden money, murder secrets, and enough psychological instability to power several films. As Edward settles in, he begins experiencing strange visions and memories that don't belong to him. Meanwhile, a collection of greedy opportunists circle the estate, searching for two missing suitcases filled with money. Everyone has a theory, everyone has a motive, but nobody seems particularly concerned that the house itself appears to be having a nervous breakdown. What follows is part ghost story, part psychological thriller, and part treasure hunt gone catastrophically wrong. Director Don Sharp slowly peels back the layers of murder, betrayal, madness, and family dysfunction until the film transforms into a gothic fever dream starring some of Britain's most recognizable genre performers. It's wonderfully convoluted and all the better for it. So, Owen, first impression, is this the first viewing for you?
Yes, I saw it yesterday. Actually,
Nice.
it was awesome. I like this movie. This movie was really good. It kept you hooked, kept you interested. It's always great seeing Christopher Lee on camera. You know? It was kind of like Shutter Island meets The Shining.
Okay, yeah,
That's how I kind of looked at it a little bit. Uh,
interesting.
and the acting was good. Good. It was like you said in the synopsis. It was convoluted. There's a
Yeah,
bit going on, and you're always trying to wonder, like you're waiting for the answer. So you're like, all right, what's going on here? What's going on here? So I like that about it. I did.
nice. Bill,
I first saw this movie a couple years ago. This avoided me for many, many years. I just never saw Dark Places because it was never on TV, I don't think, anyway. Maybe the title was a little boring. Dark Places. So what? But a couple years ago, some friends of mine have a horror host show called Newcastle After Dark. And I guessed it on Newcastle After Dark, and this was the movie that we talked about. So I watched it for the first time, and I just thought, where has this movie been all my life? It's so good. It's criminal that it was not as commonly seen in the 70s as other films, especially
yeah,
since Joan Collins is in it and
yes.
Christopher Lee, as you mentioned, Owen. So this is a hidden gem. I think probably not for everybody. I'm sure many people have seen it. I personally had not seen it. And I can't be the only one that thought it was kind of obscurish.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't seen it myself. I was surprised. Both of these movies I had never actually heard of, and that's why I like going on Tubi because they'll play these ones that I think I've seen every movie and I have not. I mean, it's just so many. But so first time viewing for me, I really like this one as well. Um, I thought at first it was a little hard to follow, but then once I got the gist of what was going on, I really
Right.
got into it, and I like how you still, even walking away from the movie, you don't know, and I won't give away too much here, but the main character, is he insane? Is this all in his mind, or is he really getting memories that aren't his, from the past? And I liked that aspect of the movie because it keeps you guessing.
Right. That's the Shutter Island kind of point of it,
Yeah.
you know?
So Don Sharp, he directed several Hammer and Amica style horror films, like Kiss of the Vampire, The Devil Ship Pirates. Oh, he did Rasputin the Mad Monk with Christopher Lee. And Psychomania. I love Psychomania. Bill, what's the other title of that?
The
I
Death
always think
Wheelers.
Death Wheelers. It's
Definitely.
oh, and you got to see it. It's these bikers in England, first of all, which where do they even have the space to, have motorcycles? But they they figured out, all right, Bill, I'm not going to do it justice because I can't remember. What's the premise?
It's this biker group called the Living Dead, and they look like no bikers you've ever seen. They're actually kind of straight looking. They don't have like crazy hair or anything. They're just mean kids that like to ride around and be mean to people on their motorcycles. Through some sort of occult occurrence, they learn that in order to return from the dead, all you have to do is believe that you will return from the dead, and you'll return from the dead. And then you're alive again. You look like a normal living person, and nothing can hurt you. Nobody can kill you. You can't have a car accident and die because you're already dead. That's psychomania.
I like that premise.
Yeah, you got to see it. We'll cover it next month because I don't think we've covered that one yet, have we?
Yeah.
We did not.
I'm gonna highlight that here. Yeah, that was that was one of those movies I saw like, I don't know, a decade or more ago, maybe 15, 20 years ago. And I remember just seeing the premise, like even less of what you said, Bill. And I'm like, I gotta see this now. So it
And
was written by Ed Brennan and Joseph Van Winkle, basically both known for just this movie. We've got Robert Hardy as Edward Foster and Andrew Marr. He was in Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed. All Creatures Great and Small, which was a good show. And the only reason it was a good show is because Peter Davison, the fifth Doctor Who, was on it. And he was also, and this blew me away. For those of you who are fans of the Harry Potter films, he played Cornelius Fudge. And once I saw that, I was like, oh my God, that's him. He was the minister of the wizarding world.
Huh.
So, Bill, do you know anything else about Robert Hardy?
um, you think I would have something like this prepared, but no, I'm not real familiar with his career, to be honest.
All right. That's all
Well,
right.
Herbert Lom was in it. Joe,
Yes.
yeah,
Inspector
with the
Dreyfus.
Pink Panther movies, right?
He was Phantom of the Opera, Mark of the Devil, and he was Inspector Dreyfus in the Pink Panther
Yeah.
films. I love he would always be like, Luzo. And his facial tics got worse each film.
Yes.
I will say that
He,
Robert Hardy is great in this movie because his performance demands that he be two characters. And you really do get that sense that that he's like there are two different sides to this character, and you don't realize it because, and not only that, there's that whole did he exist before? Because it's got some
Right.
kind of weird reincarnation angle to it too.
right, right.
Right.
But even in the context of the film, the guy has two sides, and so I think Edward Hardy pulled that off pretty well.
He
And
did.
I noticed when they first showed the painting of the guy, I was thinking, oh, he looks similar to him, but they never really said anything. It took a while before he finally said, "Oh, is it because I look like the guy in the picture?" And then I was like, "Oh, okay, it's not just me."
Yeah.
Well, that was the whole point of the film is you know, he claimed to be the rightful inheritor of this house. And he claimed to be the heir of this man who like gasped out his last breath on his deathbed, of just having supposedly been reunited with this long lost son, I think.
Yeah.
So that was very strange that whole setup. And then later on in the movie, you realize why it was so strange. Like,
Right.
oh, of course.
Yeah.
Then, of course, as we mentioned, Christopher Lee is in this. He brings gravitas to every movie. Of course, The Wicker Man, Horror of Dracula, Curse of Frankenstein. I think the year before, 73, was The Man with the Golden Gun, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one did seem a little like he was slumming it only because he's not in it as much as I think he should have been.
Yes.
But he was good though. It's like, you hear that voice and oh my God, I can't even do it.
Ah.
That's
The
probably how
real
they got him for a lot of these movies. He was also in Deathline, aka Raw Meat,
Oh yes.
and he only has one scene in it.
Yeah.
I think he's the top billed. He's one of the top. That's another film with Donald Pleasance. Uh, Christopher Lee though is in that for maybe one or two scenes, and that's it. But he's in Dark Places a little more than that, fortunately.
Yeah. He's also in Howling 2, Your Sister's a Werewolf. He's got like
Howling too.
a small part in that.
He has a pretty big part in Howling too, and he factors into the climax of the film
Oh,
too.
that's true. Okay, yeah, that's true.
He gets to
Um
go to a punk bar with these like fab wraparound sunglasses that make him look really edgy.
He
Totally
should have
doesn't
had that on the
stand
cover
out.
of his heavy metal album that he put out. He said Christopher Lee said later he said that he genuinely liked the film despite its troubled production. So that's good. At least he was able to appreciate it. A lot of times he's like, yeah, that was a piece of shit.
troubled production.
But we can't not mention Joan Collins. Still in love with her. She's so hot.
That's the hottest I've ever seen her. Was in this
Yeah,
movie. She looked really
You
good.
think so? She is
Yeah.
pretty sexy in this.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's hot in
Some
everything.
other
Tales from
things
the
too, with,
Crypt.
yeah.
There's
Or
another one called Fear in the Night. I don't know if you've ever
yes.
seen that one.
She does
Yeah.
like an orgy scene or something. Some movie.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah.
remember a
I mean, it's
Joan
not,
Collins orgy.
but I'm talking like, a R-rated orgy.
Oh yeah. She was topless in a movie. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
Maybe
forget
that's
the
it.
name of
Yeah.
that movie.
She was hot in Empire of the Ants, which is a terrible film, but I love that. I love her in it.
I love that she gets gassed by the ant in it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Remember The Devil Within Her,
Oh yes,
where she had a devil baby.
that's right. Yeah. That might be a good one to look up too. I have to write that
How
down.
about the one where she kept the guy in the cellar? I forget the name of that movie.
That sounds familiar to me.
Revenge.
Stella?
Oh yeah.
It was called Revenge, aka It Happened at Nightmare Inn or something like that. And there was another title. There were several titles. But yeah, she thought that this guy raped her daughter. So she and her husband like kidnapped him and kept him in the basement of their house and were like torturing him down there. And of course, it turns out he didn't rape her daughter.
Oh jeez.
Ah!
You idiot.
Damn, that's crazy.
All right, let's go to the Dark Places newspaper ads. And bing, bang, a boom. You do that, and
I
now
want
I'm
to
gonna
go to dark places with you.
oh, excuse me. Right, share and share alike. And we'll full screen this. All right, let's go from the top. Oh, this might be the newspaper ad I was talking about. Here we go. Well, we got Revenge of Frankenstein playing over here. Speak of the devil. And where is it? Is this it? Matter of choice? No, I don't think so. No, because it would have said I apologize. Attack of the Monsters, though. That's a great Godzilla movie. All right, so let's go up to the top here and look and see what we've got. I think this is just okay. Oh, there's Utes.
Utes.
What is a Ute? The Destructors playing with Pardon My Blooper. Anthony Quinn and Michael Caine. That sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't remember. Oops. Sorry. All right, folks, I apologize. Um, so yeah, we're going to see a lot of the same movies. Trial of Billy Jack. Like we said, these films were kind of contemporaries, except this was later in the year, I think. But look over here. Oh, this movie W. What is this movie W I keep seeing everywhere, Bill?
W.
W.
Starring Twiggy.
Yes. And Peter
It's sort of
Cushing,
like
right?
a Wait Until Dark style thing. Like Mia Farrow did See No Evil
Right.
after Wait Until Dark was out, and W was a similar type film with Twiggy as the star.
Right. Okay. So I thought this was funny, and we'll talk about this in a second. But right above it, you get the trial of Billy Jack, and whoever was putting this together,
Riding tall.
but they dropped it. It's supposed to
Riding.
be these were all cut when they did these in the past. There was no computers. These were literally hand cut and pasted. I know because I did some
Right.
myself, not for movies, but you literally photocopied them or mimeographed them back then, and then cut them out and stuck them on. You had to make sure they were all the same size, make sure you got it right.
Yeah.
But someone goofed. Was riding tall, fell onto the La Bamba,
Yeah.
La Habra drive-in,
Riding crooked.
riding cricket. So we've got W playing with the house that dripped blood and dark places, and then earthquake in Sensora.
Actually in Sense Around. That's pretty rare.
Look at that one.
I don't know if that actually is in
That's
Sensora.
a
It's a
weird name
drive-in.
for a movie.
It's a drive-in. There's no way it's in Sensora.
No, and then it wasn't. Yeah.
Close for remodeling.
There you go. Madhouse with Vincent Price.
Oh, love it.
That's
Cushing
a
is just genius in that film.
yeah. And here we go, Dark Places with W. So look at you got, Vincent Price, Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing. Back in the day, you every year you were guaranteed one movie with one of those guys in it. And it's just not like that anymore. Here we go, Twiggy in W plus Christopher Lee in Dark Places. Oh, the Shaggy Dog. That's funny. That's in black and white. I like that movie.
Airport 75 was just
Yeah.
amazing. Karen Black flying the airplane. Linda Blair lying in a gurney for the entire film on the airplane next to a singing nun, Helen Reddy.
I always think of Airplane when I think of
Yeah, because that was the inspiration, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's funny. After we finished, Charlene and I finished, we watched House of Seven Corpses second. After we finished that, we were on Tubi, and uh, um, Burn Offerings popped up. And I'm like,
Mm,
oh, we gotta watch that again. And I'm like, do you remember seeing that? She's like, I don't know. She never remembers seeing anything. So we watched it, and she's like, it's a little familiar to me, but I just forgot how much I love that movie.
it's
With
so
speaking of Karen
good.
Black.
You know who's in it all too briefly? Eileen Heckert, who's
Which
she's from The Bad Seed. She's
oh,
the mother of the little boy. She's Mrs. Daigle
right,
in the Bad Seed.
Bad scene.
right. Um, yeah, I saw that in the theater and the drive-in actually when I was a kid.
What, the Bad Seed or Burn Offerings?
Burn Offerings.
I
That
saw it
was
on
like
HBO a
81.
lot. I thought it was really scary because there was a little kid that got killed in it.
Mm,
Like that never happened in the movies. The kid always escapes somehow, but not
Right.
this time. A chimney
right.
fell on him.
Yes.
And not a moment too soon either. I hated that kid.
Yeah. Did you have a
All right.
lifelong fear of chimneys after that?
I did. I couldn't walk past one, Owen. I was like, no,
And then you cried every time Santa Claus came to the house.
burn offerings.
So this is the same page it looks like, so I'm gonna skip it. All right. Oh, this one I kept the whole thing, but everything's really up on the left-hand side here, so I'll try and
Ooh, I
You
love
want to do
those
that
tall,
crossword
slim
puzzle?
beauties.
Chunkorama transform. Oh. Uh Exorcist, Dr. Zhivago, The Day of the Jackal. I think Bruce Willis remade that. American Graffiti. That darn cat.
No one
Fr-
talks about live action Disney anymore.
Come on, the
Yeah.
Computer Wars tennis shoes. I love that movie.
The
Here
world's
we go.
greatest athlete.
Yep, with Mike J. Michael Vincent. Yeah, Trial of Billy Jack. Flesh Gordon.
Cries and whispers. Holy shit.
Flesh Gordon.
Ingmar Bergman. Wow.
I saw
And
Flesh Gordon playing with Cry Uncle at one of the other double features. I just watched Cry Uncle for the first time.
yeah,
Uh, it's pretty amazing. I couldn't believe how much Alan Garfield you got to see in that movie. It was like, it was all happening right there on the screen. I was like, holy shit, I didn't know this was like porn.
that's funny. Oh, look over here. The Fairview is playing The Trial of Billy Jack 7. I didn't know they made 6, 7 of those movies.
I think that's the time it starts.
I know. Just kidding. But look at we got Dark Places playing with W. Thriller
The,
and the Great
W.
Hitchcock. W.
the
That
devil.
Twiggy movie. W.
W. Michael Caine, Anthony Quinn, James Mason, and the Destructors
Good evening.
with Madhouse. Mama's Dirty Girls playing with the
Ooh,
Manhandlers.
those dirty girls. They were wearing Daisy Duke shorts.
I wonder if this is the one that had the horror. No. Yep. All right, we'll go to the next one. All right, look at all this. We got a lot to see here. Gosh, I think back in the day, if I was as old as I am now, I would never leave the theater. I would just get a job there.
Mm-hmm.
Blazing Saddle, The Bears and I, The Shaggy Dog. There was
Day of,
one kids movie that I saw that I don't remember. What, Owen?
the Day of the Dolphin. What was that?
Yeah,
That's a pretty wild film.
that's
Another
I
George
think.
C. Scott extravaganza.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm just looking it up. Day of
Oh, he
the
trains a dolphin to commit an assassination of the president. And at some point in the training, he teaches a dolphin to
Yeah.
speak English, to say English words.
Oh, good for
Yeah,
him.
he's been training a pair of dolphins for many years, has had a breakthrough. He's taught his dolphins to speak and understand English, although they do have a limited vocabulary. When the dolphins are stolen, he discovers they're to be used in an assassination attempt. Now he's in a race to discover who's the target and where the dolphins are before the attempt is carried out. That sounds really good.
Sounds like yeah. Sounds like
Well,
General
let's see.
Patton did a lot after the war.
He
Yeah,
sure did. If you thought that was the end, you were wrong. There's more.
that's funny. I wanted to see where it was playing, but all right.
Yeah, it seems
So
like one of those awesome movies with the inventor does good, but then the government tries to weaponize his invention
Hmm.
or his
yeah.
idea and all his hard work. Yeah, gotcha.
All right, now I gotta know, Bill, you must know what this is. It's that American Graffiti Girl tonight at 8:30, major studio sneak preview. It's a big one.
It's
Who they
that
talking about? Cindy
American
Williams?
Graffiti girl.
Cindy Williams? I mean, that's the only one I could think of from American Graffiti.
That no, it wouldn't have been. God, I don't know what that is. Oh, wait a minute. That American Graffiti girl wasn't Suzanne Summers in American Graffiti?
I'm looking it up right now. Let's see.
She was the girl in the car that you never knew what her
Cin-
name was.
Cindy Williams, Candy Clark, Mackenzie Phillips, Harrison Ford. Oh, he's a man. Jane Bellin, Lynn Marie Stewart, Kathleen Quinlan, uh,
She
Johnny
might,
Weissmuller Jr.,
she might be uncredited, you mean?
Susan Richardson, Kay Lenz, Deborah Lee Scott. Oh, Deborah Lee Scott. She was Hotsy Totsy and Welcome Back, Carter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Suzanne Summers. She was the blonde in the T-Bird. All right, let's click on her. Now, what year are we in? 74? Let's see what
Well,
we've
she
got for
wasn't a
her.
thing until later, Suzanne Summers.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know. That's a good one to find out. I wonder if Lots of Luck. She was in Lots of Luck in oh, it was a TV show though. And the Rockford Files. I want to see if I can do that trick again where I scan it into Google and it tells you what it is. Come on, go
That
on.
American Graffiti girl.
Yeah, it's like what could
What?
that be? There we go. No, wait, come on.
It was probably Candy Clark that they were talking about. Poor Candy Clark. Every horror movie she's in, her character dies horribly.
Uh, hmm. Matt doesn't know.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't Candy Clark.
Hmm. I don't know. That's a good one to remember that we'll have to look into now. Now I want to know what it is. It's rated R. That does narrow it a bit. But look at Big Boy. It's, Big Boy never really went away.
I'm looking through all the girls in American Graffiti. I have not found any that had a theatrical film in 74. You know what?
That's
It could
weird.
have been it could have been a reissue of The Killing Kind. Cindy
Okay.
Williams was it. I doubt it would have been that though. They wouldn't have
Yeah.
been given a sneak preview for a reissue.
His W and Dark Places paired up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a thing. Like that was usually if you saw one, you got the other.
Because it's the distributor doing that, right? They're like, oh, if you want this film, you have to pair it with this one.
You bought it as a package, yeah.
Yeah.
So
His mom is dirty girls because she fights dirty.
She does. She
she's
loves
mean.
dirty too.
Don't trust her.
If she loves dirty, then I ain't showering for a week.
Mm. Better wear a plastic bag.
Full body condom. All right, here we go. We get some more here. You know what I didn't see were any Hawaii ads. Those are usually fun. If I had more time, I would have gone through. All right, this looks like the same exact page we just saw. Oh, Benji, I saw that in the theater. I cried. He didn't even die in the end, but I cried anyway. I cried because there was that scene where he gets kicked and you think he's dead for like a
Oh,
half a minute.
I don't remember that.
What,
Yeah,
Benji?
the burglar or not burglars, the young people that were planning the robbery and they were in the house and he kept getting in their business and they finally kicked him, the lead guy.
What is wrong with people?
I know.
Kicking dogs.
Benji's playing with Digby over here. Lieutenant Robinson Crusoe, U.S. Navy. What? I don't know that one.
Benji looks demonic in that ad.
He does.
Grr.
You know what he was in also was Chomps. Did you ever see Chomps with Wesley Ure?
Yes, he was a bionic dog.
Yes. He wasn't bionic, he was completely robotic.
Amazing. The things that technology can do.
Oh my God. Have you seen some of these humanoid robots they got out there and they're like dancing and all kinds of doing
Yeah,
crazy things?
they fall down a lot.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
All right. Next one. And oh, here we go. Look at this one here. Oh, speaking of Herbert Lom, there's Asylum.
Look at that.
My very first movie, 1972. Saw it in the drive-in. I'll never forget. Night of the Blood Monster, The House That Dripped Blood, and Asylum. Have we covered The House That Dripped Blood?
No, we did Asylum though, didn't we?
Just chopping heads.
Chopping heads. Yeah, you remembered. That's awesome.
Night of the Blood Monster is another Christopher Lee movie,
Yes.
aka The Bloody Judge.
I think we did cover that because I remember saying there was no actual blood monster in the movie or something.
Yeah, that's another Jess Franco movie.
Yes. Oh, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I covered that on the cult movie lounge. That's what it was. But over here you've got look at this. Uh, all right, Robinson Crusoe with the world's greatest athlete. But Devil's Triangle with Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn. Trailer Billy Jack with This Is a Hijack, and Last House on the Left with The House That Vanished and Don't Look in the Basement.
A true Hallmark releasing triple.
Yeah. Too bad they didn't scary it up, That's like kind of, I don't know, just boring.
This looks like an ad that was pulled from like a Monday or a Tuesday.
Oh, probably. Let's go to the top here and see. Yep, Tuesday. Good call.
He's
Uh,
well, you didn't see a lot of big picture ads on the off days. Like that was saved for like Wednesday was a big day.
Yep.
Because a lot of movies would open on Wednesday, even up into the 70s. Instead of opening on a Friday, they opened on a Wednesday. And there were a lot of big ads in the Wednesday papers. And then Friday, there was always big ads in that too. Saturday were like
Saturday.
medium ads.
Yeah. Get some good ones on Saturdays, though, too. But look at this, all this macaroni, spaghetti, mozzarella, rigatoni. Oh my God, I would get diabetes all over again.
I'm hungry.
I know. I
I
just
got
got
the
rid of my
munchies.
diabetes. I can't have it back. Oh, look at Sean Connery up there. I think that's Zardoz, isn't it?
Sean Connery.
Oh, it might be the Wind and the Lion.
He has too many clothes on for it to be Zardoz.
Yeah, it's the Wind and the Lion. All right, the tall blonde man with one black shoe must be the sequel to Claire's Knee, or what is that? The man with one red shoe,
I think that's the original film that was based on. The tall blonde man with one black shoe.
and the man with one red shoe is based on that.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
okay. And then Tom Hanks went and remade the man with one red shoe. All right, so still seeing a lot of the same stuff. Digby, the biggest dog in the world,
Uh, uh,
playing with Benji.
I remember that.
It's funny.
the trial of
99.
Jack. That's everywhere.
Trial of Billy Jack, yeah. Wonder how well. I mean, it's the third movie, so they must have done well.
Serpico.
Look at this. These people, they separated Mad and House. What the hell's wrong with them?
They're sticklers for details.
Oh, it's that darn cat again. I say that all the time because we have two cats and one of them is just a hellion. So we get hams for 79 cents a whole or butt half for 85 cents.
You can have all of it. I hate ham.
Oh, I like him. I don't love him, but I like him. So let's see. I think the movies are on the right here with the drive-in. I'm gonna move this thing out of my way. Let's see. Here we go. Children under 12 in cars are free, so they must have charged by the adult.
That ad is so cool with the skinny drive-in. Can you send me that
Sure. Which one is this?
on the left there?
No, no, I know which ad. I
Yeah.
mean, which one is it called? November 26, 74. Oh, it's the Indianapolis News. But yeah, that's pretty cool, huh?
I'm gonna steal it for something.
And look at Dark Places playing with Dr. Phibes.
That's a great combo.
Yeah. Dr. Phibes rises again. Which, oh my God, I love those Dr. Phibes. I've told you, I've had on Then Is Now, I've had the guy that wrote it,
Yeah.
Goldstein, and his son Damon on the show quite a few times. They've been trying to get a third Dr. Phibes film made.
Yeah,
Uh,
sadly, it seems like it is never gonna happen.
I know. Dark Places again with Dr. Fives. Dr. Fives. Look at that. Like it was dominating the driving.
Sure was.
This week, Dottie dances from 1920 through 1970s.
Oh, what
Ladies in their
can she
70s.
dance?
Uh, oh, and
She's
Dark Eyes
pretty.
Vodka.
The hipster.
Dottie's pretty.
Let's see what we got. Next is a lot more cool ones. Oh, there's the Foreman and Ali fight again. Official film of the fight. Okay, so it's not a live broadcast. But I wonder if the other one we saw, since it might have been earlier in the year, was.
I don't think they would have had the technology to do that. It
Yeah,
was,
they
I
would
think,
have done that.
it was a
Couldn't have
I
done
film.
mean, not that on that big of a screen. It would have been on a regular site like a bar TV. But here we go on the left. You got Dark Places with Dr. Fives and Elliot Gould in The Long Goodbye. He takes a beating from the law, the chicks, and every hound in town. Oh, every hood in town.
that.
There's more than death waiting for you in dark places.
Yes, there is.
Joan
I did
Collins
a
is waiting there for you too.
Yes.
the old movies here reminded me of I did an article recently about the Great Waldo Pepper, which you forget that's actually a really good movie. It's these guys that I don't know, have you guys seen it?
Which one?
The Great Waldo Pepper with Robert Redford.
I was just talking about that with somebody. No, I've never seen that.
I don't think so.
They're these they were pilots, and it's Redford and his buddies were pilots in World War One, and they've come home, and it's the whole tale of soldiers coming home and not being able to find their way in the world, so
Yeah.
they do all these barnstorming and stunts and stuff for a living, and but they're still trying to find that thing that made life exciting when you were fighting in the war, and they can't find that, and it's kind of sad. It's really good. All right, so let's go to the next page because there's nothing good here. What's going on here? Cold Sweat, Stone Killer, the Malachi Crunch. I mean, the Valachi Papers. Oh, here we go. Dark Places and Dr. Fives. Once again. Oops, what the hell? Sorry. I shouldn't click on it. Let's go. Oh my God, I just did it again. Hold on. The problem is if I click on the left.
Oh, cigarette.
Bill, say something.
Hello, hello.
Hold on. I'm going to fix this again.
Hello, this is John Carradine. I wanted to tell you that I think your show is a piece of shit, and I ought to know. I've been in many pieces of shit.
Hello, hello.
All right, so we've got Dr. Fives and Dark Places ruling the theaters there. Not a lot to write home about. Let's see, what do we got? Here we go.
Horror
House of
Express and
Seven
the
Corpses.
Death Wheelers. Speaking of the devil.
Which one?
Horror Express with the Death Wheelers, aka
Oh, yeah.
Psychomania.
That's right. Horror Express. I love that movie.
It's so good.
That was one I remember seeing on late night TV as a kid, and it just terrified me. The white eyes.
Mm-hmm. That's a perfect film. That's like, one of the few movies that I would call a perfect film.
Yeah. I would call Die Hard a perfect film.
There's Karen Black again. Oh my! I have a
Yep.
one sheet of that. The pics.
Her business was.
Plummer, huh?
Say that again.
Christopher Plummer was in that movie too. Huh?
Yep. General Gorkon, Willie Dynamite, and McHugh again. It's too bad McHugh wasn't that good of a movie, actually. Wait, what's in 3D up here? Love.
It's Love, man. It's in 3D.
In some of these, we'll see Andy Warhol's Frankenstein in 3D. I think, coming up.
I still have never seen that actually in 3D. I bought the Blu-ray, but it has like this shitty red and blue lens 3D
Huh.
that you watch it in, which,
Yeah.
it's good, better than nothing, but apparently the original 3D was just mind-blowing. It was
Oh,
so good.
wow. Interesting. So look at this. This is like a Saturday afternoon on Boston TV. The movie with Dirk Benedict, where he gets turned into a snake.
Oh
No
my
way.
Yellow
God.
Submarine, the
Kinder
animated.
trauma. Scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah, I love that movie. But there's a great scene where he's fighting the bullies or something, and one guy grabs him in a bear hug, and he starts biting at him like a snake would.
It's just so good. I
There it
love
is.
that
Oh, look
movie.
it. There's another one.
Don't
This
say
motion.
it, hiss it.
Yes. Once this motion picture sinks its fangs into you, you'll never be the same. Playing with the Boy Who Cried Werewolf and Twins of Evil, another Peter Cushing extravaganza.
There are so many twins in that movie.
He went looking
So
for
many sets
America
of twins.
and ran out of gas. All right. And I assume Dark Places was on here somewhere, right? No, I guess not. Oh, I think I just kept it because I like the ads that were on here. All right, and there we go. We've got another one. Benji, 11 Harrow House. Oh, that's Charles Grodin and Candice Bergen. Must be a comedy. Illusions of a Lady. Riding Tall. Pardon My Blooper. Pardon My Blooper must be a bloopers film, right?
It is, yeah.
Yep.
Obviously, with the title, I guess.
Vicky Carr in concert. It must be him, but it's not him. And then I cry.
Where do you see that? I'm not seeing it.
On the left-hand side there, Vicky Carr
Oh,
in concert at the Pavilion.
this thing was in my way. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. 8 performances only.
I'm singing at the Pavilion tomorrow with Vicky Carr.
That's cool. High School Fantasies. The most entertaining adult movie ever. That's a lot to live up to.
Based on what criteria?
Right. What do you consider entertaining?
Schoolgirl Fantasies. That was a great movie.
That was good. All right,
Was it
here
in
we go.
3D?
Oh, Santa and the Three Bears. That's that German film again. Here we go. W playing with Dark Places. Cody Westworld. We covered that recently, right? Yeah, that was good.
Mhm.
Deadly China Doll.
Roger Moore.
Oh, yes, James Bond. Now, what is this one? Oh, Man with the Golden Gun, there. With Christopher Lee.
Which is ironic because Christopher Lee is the inspiration for the real James Bond.
No, he's not.
Here he is. Ian Fleming is his like cousin.
Really?
Yeah.
And Christopher Lee was a CIA agent a secret agent for the British. And he
Mm-hmm.
actually has like killed people and been a spy. And
Oh my God, I did not
yeah,
know this.
He
he
was
is
an
a real
assassin.
life James Bond. He really is. In the Lord of the Rings, you remember when he gets stabbed in the back and dies?
Yeah.
The director had him scream, and he goes, "No, a man doesn't scream when he gets stabbed in the back like that." He
That's
knew,
awesome.
so he was quiet, like because they have no breath in their lungs.
Right, right.
Yeah, isn't that ironic? He ends up in a James Bond film, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
He's the villain. I guess it's rated adult.
adult.
No children will be admitted.
Too much violence.
Huh, that's interesting. I've never seen that. All James Bond movies are PG.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, here we go. All right, so we're done with the ads, but these were some cool things I found online. That's a great one. I like that.
She's not
Oh,
in it much. The altar girl,
I was so wait, which one? Hold on. Hold on.
the one that played Alta.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
but
she's pivotal, but she's not.
right.
Totally give away Joan Collins's fate.
I
I know.
know.
Look at it.
And these are lobby cards, so these would have been released at the theaters for free.
Someone's
But
always choking poor Joan Collins. Don't hurt her.
I was so bummed when she got killed off. I'm like, really? The movie's not
Yeah.
even half over yet.
She does have a very chokeable neck, though.
Apparently, Santa Claus choked her.
Yeah.
This guy choked her.
The ants farted on her.
Oh my God, yeah. And that baby stabbed the shit out of her.
Yeah. Blake Carrington threw her down a flight of stairs. Oh, I don't know if
She's
that
a
actually happened.
mess.
All right, and here's the Dark Places thing in color, which you can kind of see it better now that it's the reflection of people in the pickaxe there, which never actually happens in the movie. Oh, and there's Joan again. I wonder if she was little and her parents called her Joni, and then as she got older, she's like, "No, I will not be Joni. I will be Joan."
I'm sure she let everybody know exactly how she demanded to be addressed.
Yeah. So look at this. I never noticed this before. This is number 74 of 209 lobby cards. So if they put 209 lobby cards in how many theaters? What did you guess? Like,
You could watch the whole movie on theater cards.
yeah, no kidding.
I'm not sure if that's what that number really means because I've thought that same thing and it just doesn't seem plausible like that there would be that many.
Unless it's theater 74 of 209. That would actually make more sense.
Yeah.
On
All
Facebook, I sent you an ad for Dark Places playing in the UK if you want to show it.
Sure, I'll grab that.
It's no big deal, but the design is a little bit different.
Oops, that's not Facebook. Hold on, that's not Facebook.
I
Ah,
hate
there we go.
Facebook.
Facebook. All right. Right. Download. Just the one, right?
Yeah, it was just one.
Okay.
Oh, and our hairstyles coincide at the moment.
Yeah. We got the gray, short grays.
That's right.
I got the do-rag. All right.
I
Here we go.
didn't recognize you when you popped up on the Zoom tonight. I'm like, who is this guy?
It's funny.
I put on some pounds.
No, I meant
All right.
Roger in disguise with that pirate thing he has going on tonight. I was like, who is this dude?
I have a bunch of these now. I wear them when I'm working on cars because I'm crawling around underneath the cars all the time, and I hate getting shit in my hair.
Oh yeah, it tracks.
So, all right. So here we go. Lucky Luciano playing with Dark Places. I can't really see it because the camera's in the way.
There's some more
Oh.
Steiger for you.
Yeah. That's cool.
There's like a
Produced by,
skeleton in it or something. I don't know. It's really not
yeah,
that big of a deal.
I can see it. It's cool though. Let me zoom in on it. Oh yeah. It's like a silhouette here, but then inside the silhouette is something burning maybe.
Beware of dark places. From tomorrow, New Victoria.
Playing at Peckham.
Oh, see it in Dalston. It's closer.
Watford. Watford. Well, that's a great one. You know what I didn't get a chance to look up was what Italian papers it might have been. You've been doing real good with those Italian newspaper ads, huh?
I fell off because sometimes you just can't get onto it, or at least I can't. I try over and over again, and it just will not connect. And I
The
just got,
page? Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
I got turned away. So
Huh.
I stopped looking.
Okay, so this movie was shot largely in a deteriorating former asylum near Uxbridge in late 72. Producer James Hanna reportedly financed the project under circumstances so unusual that even director Don Sharp later admitted nobody seemed entirely certain why the movie was even being made.
Wow.
Lee described the location as cold, damp, and uncomfortable and perfect for the story. That's awesome. It's sat on the shelf for an extended period before receiving distribution, released in 74 in the US and Britain in 75. The film's reputation has improved over time among fans of atmospheric British Gothic horror. All right. So yeah, so again, this movie, is he possessed? Is he reincarnated? Is he insane? Or all three?
I vote for all three.
There you go.
And any
Yeah,
movie where somebody breaks open a fireplace and bats fly out is a-okay with me. I love that there was a bat attack in this movie.
Yeah.
yeah, with very visible strings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
that
gonna
was the
mention
worst
that.
part of the movie in a way. Like it was just like you could tell.
Well, it's
But
been compared to Hammer Films, and their bats are notoriously horrible. So,
yeah, but it was
all right.
a great movie.
So, all right, let's do final thoughts on this. Bill, what are your final thoughts on Dark Places?
I love it. It's everything I look for in a film. It's old, it's British, and it has Joan Collins in it. What more could you ask for? Plus Christopher Lee. I mean, enough said. And
And
it's
Herbert Long.
like I said, it's a little less seen. If you're a fan of these types of movies, maybe even you haven't seen it, so seek it out.
Awesome. Awesome. Owen.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a fun watch, and it kept you intrigued. And yeah, it was a good movie. I really liked it. It's unique in its way, but the acting carried it. There was
Yeah,
actually pretty good acting for low budget movie. So I enjoyed it.
nice. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I had never heard of it before, and I thought it was a good character study. Again, getting into this guy's head. Is he out of his tree or not? Um, and as has been brought up, I highly recommend it. You could just recommend this movie for the cast alone. I mean, Herbert Lom is in it. He doesn't have that great of a part, that big of a part, but he's still great to see him. Lee and Joan Collins and everything. So you guys should check it out. Right now it's on Tubi as of this recording. So, all right, that wraps up another Fright Lounge. Before we head back to our respective crypts, Bill, why don't you tell everyone where they can find you online, what you got coming up, and where they can check out Groovy Doom and Driving Asylum?
Go follow the Groovy Doom Facebook page and especially subscribe to Groovy Doom on YouTube. I'm trying to boost the YouTube numbers. I'm also on Instagram. Follow me on there. I'm always sharing stuff. And Sam and I have our weekly live stream that we do on Saturday nights. We are coming up on June 6th with two really strange movies, a strange proto slasher sex movie from 1966 called Aroused.
Ooh,
And the second feature is Ghosts of Hanley House, which I don't know if you're familiar with. It's an old Sinister Cinema classic.
yep, yep.
And apparently, the version that they put out for Sinister Cinema is the version you really should see because that's the original thing. There's a newer version that's out there, and it seems to be the only thing you can find streaming online where they changed aspects of the movies. Like they added new sound effects and updated footage that doesn't match the original footage.
Oh,
Very
wow.
strange. But I love that kind of thing too. So you can't go wrong. Tune in next Saturday night on the Groovy Doom Facebook page or YouTube channel.
Awesome, awesome. And of course, Owen, thank you for once again joining us.
Guys are
Uh,
welcome.
We'll have some fun next month. And thanks to all of you at home for joining us as we explored the House of Seven Corpses and Dark Places. If you've enjoyed the show, please be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow wherever you're watching. You can also find me, Rigor, also known as Roger, at Soap Hub, Soap Central, and Collider. And starting tomorrow, another monthly live show, Haven Podcast's Power Hour. Until next, excuse me. Until next time, keep supporting horror, keep watching strange movies, and remember, if somebody suggests filming a movie in a mansion with a history of a murder and a guy sleeping in a coffin out back, maybe spend the weekend somewhere else. Good night, everybody.
See you guys.
Good night.
Oh, too funny. Now I don't know how to stop the stream.
You have
There
kind
we
of a
go.
Star Wars thing going on now, Owen.
He's like frozen. Here we
I
go.
think he's gone, actually. I think he left.